Welcome, PLW Nation. It is game time. Sandvipers versus the Vaderz. On the mound, it looks like it's going to be Kyle Etter going for the Vaderz last year. He's one of the guys for sure, huh, Brandon, that could go for that home run lead this year. Kyle Etter is just a monster. I think he's just getting better and better as a pitcher. He definitely has that bow and arrow ready to go and shooting darts at people. Gio Battistoni, Tanner Roundy, Alex Hutt, just all looking good. Got Jay Walker, Sasai. They're looking good right there. They're going to be a team that's going to be contending all season long. Let's go to the Vipers side. Of course. Yeah, I guess is he locking us in? I don't want the wind blowing in. I mean, if we need to get out, we'll just do a double tap and call it good.
I just was seeing if you want to do it right now.
No, we're good. The Sandvipers obviously losing Tom. Dr. Winkley Gannon talked about him a little bit. He's in the chat. It's going to be not an easy feat to replace. Like, how many wins did he have last season, plus however many strikeouts? He hits 300 and, in the teens with home runs and has a good on-base percentage, OPS, everything.
Yeah, I mean, and he's I bet almost every series he goes 9 innings.
Yeah.
So you got to find those 9 innings somewhere else. It's easy. I know, like, on the Cajuns, it's like some of our guys, it's easier to kind of go in there and pitch because if you walk out, like, Ladeo Rush will bail us out.
Yeah.
Or like Logan last year was bailing us. It was like,
Who's the bailout guy?
Yeah, kind of like just go in there, try to throw your best stuff, and then if it don't work, so-and-so will bail us out. Well, he ain't there anymore for that. So gonna be interesting to see who steps up for the Vipers. I know Tanek's talking about pitching a lot of innings.
Of course he's going to have to go. AJ Petrovsky's going to have to do what he does, and Jordan Keegan was kind of developing last year into what we think could be something as a pitcher.
And Kenny McDowell,
And Kenny Mack. I don't know why. I feel like he's a good pitcher when he's on. They're going to have to utilize him a little bit more, but listen, it's not only their pitching that they're known for, but they're as bombers can be with that squad. Kenny McDowell could easily take the home run title. Tavano, Hicks, Tanek not so much because he's coming from the left side and that wind is deadly over there. But they have 3 or 4 guys that could easily win the home run crown.
Absolutely, and the Vaderz are going Etter game 1. I like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tanek goes opposite field home run first at bat right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I feel like he knows that he has to do this in order to be like this powerhouse hitter. The wind is just too strong. When we play the pitcher's game and whatnot, he just hits towering shots that you think are going to go over the staircase. And it was kind of like what we saw with Bauer. It barely went over the first base.
Yeah, definitely you gotta stay in the middle of the field and let the wind kind of blow it out to left as a lefty. So, yeah, be interesting to see what's happening. So it looks like Hartwell's hanging out to umpire for us. That's cool. And we're gonna get going here. Etter on the mound. We got Billy Santawan at short, Hutt at second, and Scott Burley at first with the lefty Tanek up. We got Roundy and Gio in the outfield. I'm seeing Walker and Sasai on the bench for the Vaderz, and we're off. Tanek came out hacking first pitch, 60 miles an hour that hit him, but on the swing for strike 2. .58 from Etter, 1-2 count. How was the interview with Mateo?
Good.
Good.
He could be a solid person to have in the booth from time to time if he ever could do it.
Yeah, he did.
He's very animated.
Yeah, he did great last year. He got up here with his dad, and they were great up here.
2-2 count. 3-2. Etter in trouble here early against Tanek.
I can't tell if he's frustrated with the rate. He was throwing hard, and it was just 58, so he's got to figure that out.
You don't want to lay one in here to Tanek, as he's going to take a first at-bat walk, and that's big.
Etter is shown to, like, walk early and still stay in a game and keep pitching. He's got nastier stuff. He's just got to find it here. Obviously, he's not going to have much time with already getting one walk, but he'll get it going.
Yeah, here's Keegan.
And as he gets ahead on Jordan Keegan, 54. Good pitch. That's nasty, 55. So if he can hit that in the pipe, that'll be good pitch for him to go to throughout this game. Ooh, good little change up there at 50. He's getting frustrated. Just needs to stay locked in, find the zone. You're going to pitch a lot of innings today. Even if you walk out right here, they're going to need you later. 54 in the dirt, full count. That's a big
both
pitch.
batters down 0-2. It's got him full each time.
Yeah.
Can't go easy on. And that's going to be 2 walks in a row. Eder done.
Damn, tough start for Eder there.
And that puts Hicks up to bat, 2 runners on.
No, I don't see him. You see Bauer's glasses? I don't think he came up here with him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
No, I don't see him.
And Billy immediately. So this is basically Billy Santiwan getting a game 1 start, but with 2 runners on.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I know Eder's been playing in the weekend tournaments, and I've been hearing like how good he's been pitching. So he's frustrated. That's not what he wanted to do, obviously.
Especially when you had both batters down 0-2 early.
Yeah. He just needed to finish them off there. But Vipers are one of the more patient hitting teams in this league, and if you don't throw strikes, they will walk you out. But he's going to have 8 more innings in this series. And I'm sure he's going to make a difference in this series with his bat.
Here's Hickaroo.
Hicksy boy fouls one back up over the booth here. 0-2. So again, 0-2. Billy Santawan, 55. Whoa, is Billy mixing in some other pitches other than the knuckleball?
Listen, Eder would
shocked
love
the whole stadium.
if Billy could get out of this inning, no damage done, as Kenny Mack is up to bat.
Billy mixing in some other pitches other than just the knuckleball. There's Old Faithful.
Man, that's so gross. So gross.
Said, ooh, 57 in the pipe pan.
5x5 in the pipe.
Oh, Eder, 3-3-3. As Eder lays out, almost makes a great grab. Holds Keegan from going to third, but Tanek does score on the ball landing on the other side of the line. Nice hit by Kenny there for the first run here. Is there an out already? Oh, yeah.
Just one.
No.
Right?
Who got out? Oh, Hicks. Hicks got out.
Yeah. Here's Mike Tavano.
Man, they got Tavano in the 5-hole. Lineup is deep.
Remember, Tavano had that like crazy slump last year. Went like 1 for like 21 or something crazy. Yeah. He did pull out of it.
He still had good overall numbers. But
yeah, imagine if those numbers were just like a little bit below average, how insane his season would be.
2-2 count. Man, this feels like a big inning already here early on in this one.
Yeah, when you lose one of your pitchers. A lot of spin. It's going to come back. Ooh. Listen, Hutt's looking at him, but he didn't even have the ball.
But he called foul.
No. I saw it.
Okay, so you...
That's the problem, is it was called foul, and Hutt kind of stopped playing for a second. So how does that pan out?
All right, so Tanek's canceling. So because foul was yelled so early, okay, it's kind of some good sportsmanship there by the Vipers. He's like, look,
of course,
I could tell you stopped. I'm not gonna do my challenge. Oh wow, Isn't that something?
Unbelievable. And that's a good inning, actually, from the Vaderz. Only give up one right there. Eder really tried to stop that runner from scoring. But they do get one, as they're going to go have a chance in the bottom of the first, as Eder takes out his aggression, as it looks like Tanik will be taking game number 1, the mound.
Yeah, looking for Tanik. He's going to be really mixing up speeds. He's been pitching a ton.
I mean, I've gone against
Double
him
play.
quite a bit in just some pitchers' games and whatnot, and he is looking good this season. Watch out for him to put up some good numbers on the mound this year.
So the usual suspects we're going to see up the middle for the Vipers. We got Hicks at short, Tamano at second. One of the better middle infielders in PLW. Tanik's going to be on the mound. Dustin Flinte will be playing third base with Michael Dean not here. And then you're going to have Jordan Keegan and Kenny McDowell in the outfield. Be interested to see Kenny. I don't feel like I've seen Kenny in the outfield too much. And we've seen how much action center field was getting in the last series. So Kenny's going to get tested right away if it's anything like the series we've seen so far here in the season.
And here we go.
Vaderz, Sandvipers, both playoff teams a season ago. Sandvipers losing to the Cajuns in the semifinals. Vaderz losing to the Bombers in the 4-5 series, which was an unbelievable, exciting series.
First hit right to Devano. Takes a look, makes a play, out, number 1.
And that's going to bring up Kyle Eder. Eder's tying it up right now. I'm calling it. Eder's hitting it into the road.
I mean, pretty much any fly ball out there is just going to carry.
Good take inside. Told you. 1-1. And there's the bat flip from Eder, and that's a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah, I mean, you knew if it was anything close to a strike that Eder was just going to pound it, and that's exactly what he did as Tanik gives up his first home run of the season.
Eder's not smiling, going around the bases.
Well, you know how mad he is?
Yeah, he's pissed. But
you know what? Gio has been just crushing the ball every time he hits it. Watch out for him having a just enormous season.
59. Takes ball 1. Wow. And that's what the Vaderz do, man. They score quick.
I was saying before you were in the booth, there's Gio.
There
Before
goes
you were in
Gio.
the booth, that Eder could easily take a home run trophy home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Here's Tanner,
If
Roundy.
you remember, he had a bad start to his season. He forgot to take his contacts out and had
Yes.
like a cut retina.
And that's going to be 3-2-1 Vaderz, as Tanik's not having a good start to his season. But let's see if he could rebound right now and shut these Vaderz down. But, man, the Vaderz are doing Vader things early.
Trenchy, a healthy Tanner Roundy in a Vader lineup with Eder, Gio,
And Alec
Huddy.
Hutt. And Hutt goes right to Hikaru for out number 2.
They're not getting cheated up there, man. Huddy ripped that ball. That ball caught Hicks.
Here's Sasai.
So Sasai hitting in the 6-hole for the Vaderz today, as they've already put 3 up here in the bottom of the first. 57.
Sasai's no slouch.
No.
He knows how to put the ball in play for sure.
Yeah, and he's been playing in these weekend tournaments and stuff, so he's ready to go. He's pumped. It's WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
It's a big weekend for Sasai. And, I mean, is there anybody that loves being the owner of a PLW team
No.
and representing the Vaderz in the PLW more than Sasai?
No. Sasai, that's going to be a pop-up.
Tanik takes it for out, number 3. So, Vaderz, tough start in the top of the first, having Eder walk out right away. But Eder comes up, hits a solo, followed by a roundy 2-run bomb. Vaderz answer 3-1, and their lineup is probably the scariest in the league.
This might be a slugfest. And they're going to go to Tanner right now and get Billy Santiwan out of there. See what he's doing.
So
What do you think about this move?
Yeah, let's see what he's got. They want to try to save Billy's innings. Obviously, they got a lead. Let's see if Roundy can throw some strikes here. His thing is he's always one of the nastier pitchers in the league, but it's just a matter of can he throw strikes.
I kind of like this move because the Vaderz know that they're going to put up runs.
Yeah.
So while they have the lead, let's see if we could get an inning out of Tanner real quick. If they could get out 3-1, and then they use them again.
Yep.
Right, and maybe stretch the lead a little bit more.
Absolutely. And with that move, that Roundy comes out of left field, so they put Eder out in left field, and then Billy's going to play short with Hutt at third, Burley's at second, Gio's going to be the center fielder, and we're going to have AJ Petrovsky at the plate. This will be Petrovsky, Tanek, Keegan.
Good first pitch out of Tanner.
I'm telling you, if Roundy throws strikes, Vader's going to be very, very tough this year.
Imagine if Ibarra came back.
And he is.
And you get Stepna, Ibarra. Vaderz will be favored a lot.
Yes.
When's Ibarra coming back?
I think next week against the Pharaohs.
Like for good?
For good, it'll be
Like September? September.
But he's going to make appearances throughout the year, I believe, and I think next week's week 1 he'll be here.
Jeez.
The first week he'll be here. Oh, Tanek rips one. That's going to get past the wall for a 1-out double from Adam Tanek.
Yeah, watch out for Tanek, man. I'm telling you, he's got a different look this year.
There's going to be a lot of runs scored in this game.
Yeah, there's gonna be a double-digit number.
Keegan with a big swing, and I like how Roundy looks right now, and we still haven't even seen the screwball yet. Ooh, a little submarine drops down.
The teams that are good are good. I mean, they're just stacked. Keegan know he saw something there that he should have hit. Since be out number 2.
Roundy's got a lot of good movement right now with that slider. It is breaking a ton, and he is pounding the zone with it.
Here's Hicks. He's looking to tie this bad boy up. And there's just no easy part anywhere in this either of these lineups.
I've seen enough here in this first inning and a half of work. If we get a full season or close to a full season out of Roundy, give him the most improved player right now.
Really?
Right now. I know he's a freak athlete, and he was just battling injuries and work schedule last year, being weekends. I think it'll help him. If he's locked in, Trench.
Wait a minute. 3-1 Vaderz going in the bottom of the second, and that's exactly what Billy wanted. Okay, give up a double to Tanek, whatever. Just don't give up any runs. Save innings for me, and that's exactly what happened. As Tanek's going to have to go down there, I think he'll mellow out here, find the zones, what he has to do. I mean, he's been in the league for a long time. He's got the numbers. It's just, can you get around those Vaderz somehow?
The Vaderz are going to do this to a lot of pitchers this year.
Yeah.
They're going to humiliate some teams. That's their style, and when they get pumped and fired up in their dugout and they're all gelling, man, they are a nasty team. Nobody goes, cool, the Vaderz are on we play the Vaderz this week.
Yeah,
like,
love to see
we play the Vaderz.
Tanek get into this inning and get out with no runs right here. Then it's a different ball game.
Need a big shutdown inning. If the Vaderz add another 2 or 3 here, it's gonna feel like a lot. Good take there from Billy. I know they bat Billy lead off. I kind of like when Billy's in the 6 hole. I would almost lead off Gio or Eder. Get those guys up at the plate a bunch. Gio, if the wind wasn't the way it was, he's definitely a good 3-4 hitter.
Oh, jeez.
I think with the wind, Gio gets on base a lot, man.
3-2 count. And that's going to be ball 4.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
And this isn't a slight to Billy Sandywan, but this lineup is so nasty. Billy's not the guy you want to burn a walk on.
No. Here's Eder. Already dropped a 400-foot bomb.
Danik just calling it.
Nah. I'll go after him. 2-1. Losing it a little bit. Has to find the strike zone here. Ropes it.
Eder
This is
got
going to be a
one.
double play ball. Tavano's going to make the throw, and he does, but he turfs it. But it hits Eder.
It's Eder. You got to get out of the way. It's 2 outs. He can't hit you. Eder hot. He stood there to. We've told him all last year. We said you can't stand there to, like, act like you're going to swing and hit. If you stand there, ball hits you, you're out. You got to get out of the way. Two outs, so double play with Eder not getting out of the way. The ball hit him. Doesn't matter that it was going to hit the ground. It's the rule.
Yeah.
Now, if you get out of the way and your wide didn't hit you, obviously we don't call it. But if you're in that backstop vicinity, it's an out.
Of course. And that's a momentum shift right there. As we said, we want to get Danik out of this inning, no runs. He's going to go down 2-1 right here. Gio's liable to launch this ball in the center field. Now 3-1.
Oh, 3-1. Danik, big shutdown inning.
Huge.
1, 2, 3 there after the double play. So he gets out of the inning. Now they got to go up and score. Roundy looked good. They're going to go back to Roundy, obviously. Oh, Roundy's already limping.
Yeah, you know what I would have done right here? I think I would have went to Billy right here, and here's why. Because there's a big momentum shift going on right now, and Billy's a little bit more of a lockdown pitcher. I would have went Billy right here. Use up one inning and then go back to Tanner.
Yeah, definitely could have been a thing. I mean, Roundy looked good though, and if he's looking like this, he's kind of like a guy like leave him out there because he can get cooking, you know, once he finds it.
We'll see. I mean, Tanner's my boy. I love seeing him play, and he's working it.
He's going right at him, man.
Both these teams, they're like elite ball clubs, so they know pop up. Gio under it should get it, but he doesn't. Error, Gio.
Didn't look comfortable under there
At all. Like from the start of it, he
Yeah.
didn't look comfortable.
His feet were going and dancing. He definitely didn't get camped under that. He's frustrated. He knows he should catch that, so that's going to be an error, and that's going to bring up Tavano with the runner on first.
You should catch that 100 out of 100 times.
Yeah, absolutely. And there was the Roundy screwball first time I've seen it, and that hits in at 51, strike 2. Good pitch, trying to get Tavano to chase. Tavano will chase up in the zone. He won't really chase the low stuff. Base hit, go to 3. That's not gonna do it.
Gio not showcasing any kind of arm right there, and you know he's got a cannon.
First and third, no outs.
Oh, man.
Vaderz already looked frustrated, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think I would have brought in Billy for some reason.
Well, I mean, he got the routine
Yeah.
fly ball, you know.
But momentum, there's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
energy
get it.
out there.
I get it.
Free roll for you. Free roll.
The one thing that the Sandvipers have is like they never get down on themselves ever.
No.
You know? It doesn't matter. They could just they steal your soul sometimes.
Nice pitch by Tanner.
Great pitch.
Remember the tag up rule is in effect?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be hard with
Tag up. Oh my God.
oh, that's too long.
2 errors for the Vaderz, who are
Game's
normally one of the.
Game's over.
No.
It's over.
No.
It's over, dude.
Eder's going to go yard next at bat and get the runs back.
It's over. Look at Sasai. You can't believe it.
That's 2 errors early.
1 inning by some studs. And no outs here. Runners on first and third still. And Tanek up to bat. I'm telling you, he's a different player this year.
Man, Roundy's done his job. He should have 2 outs, a runner on first, and be cruising still. Instead, it's first and third, no outs, a run across.
Tanek. Ooh, Tanek might lead the league in walks this year.
Mm-hmm. Roundy answers back, forces it to a full count.
If he can make that same pitch, that's a very difficult pitch for Tanek because he's just so tall. Oh, he pulled his head bad on that one.
What's this guy doing?
Here we go. I think Tanek's going to hit it up the middle double. Nope, and he's walked. Bases loaded for Jordan Keegan.
Man,
Vaderz are distraught right now over what's going on.
And that ball gets by Burley.
What is happening to the Vaderz?
3 errors.
3 errors, 1 inning, and I told you this game is over. It's over, dude. The momentum has been sucked out from the Vaderz, their soul. The UFO has trouble with their stabilizers, and it's a crash landing into Earth in a Sandviper pit.
It is not over. It's a 1-run game.
All right. Because you've seen more wiffle than me.
A lot. It's not over. I mean, we were just talking about how the Vaderz have the scariest lineup in the league.
Your lineup doesn't matter when you have no soul anymore.
It's true.
Bases loaded now for Kenny Mack. Remember, he loves to dump those nuggets over the wall.
Yeah, it's a scary situation here.
It went from 2 outs, runner on first, to bases loaded. Vipers up 4-3, no outs.
They should legitimately have gotten out of that inning. No runs across, already in the dugout hitting, but 3 massive errors have got us to where we're at, where we got bases loaded, no outs.
If I'm Sasai, I'm looking to possibly trade Eder and Gio.
No. Good Lord. It's the third inning of their first game of the season. You're ready to tear it down. Uh-oh.
Tag up rule. Tanek on the run. Grand
slam. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is just one of those horrific innings. Kenny McDowell. Oh, they got a...
Oh, no. This isn't some fashion show.
First home run of the year for the
Snake probably.
Sandvipers.
Come on. It's too cold for that snake. Kenny Mack. Grando. Tell me about your Vaderz now.
I still believe in the Vaderz.
Okay.
I still believe in them.
No outs. 8-3 Vipers. Man.
Oh, man.
I mean, you go up 3-1. Things are looking good. Routine fly ball, Gio drops. Routine fly ball, Eder drops.
Routine ground ball.
Between Burley's legs. Grand slam, McDowell. Third inning.
Oh, man.
That's going to be ball 4. These Vaderz not looking anything like the Vaderz in 10 minutes. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's just one really bad inning. Hopefully they can respond. But, yeah, this is...
There you go. So, you got my back. Yeah, it's not over by any means, of course. The Vaderz could do Vaderz things, but they really need to get some outs right here. You can't give up any more. I mean, the Vaderz are going to score more than 3 for sure.
Yeah, Tanek has 1 walk, I believe. So...
Yeah, Tanek has 1 walk.
That was dirty.
Gone.
Oh, boy. 10-3.
2-run shot.
Oh, boy. Here come the Vipers.
Petrovsky reaches out and touches that one. The Vipers looking real good as that poor snake is being all sorts of pretzeled.
I think I just heard Hicks say this will be my last at bat, so I think Hicks might have to go to work.
No, I think he's injured.
Oh, man, what's that static? Are you guys hearing that?
I hear it. It's the hiss of the Vipers.
It's driving me nuts.
And they're going to bring in Burley early. Still no outs here. This game might not even last another couple innings. Honestly. The Vipers might put up 15 now.
Very well can. They've got still no outs. You hear that?
Yeah.
I think it's something down low. Logan, do you hear that?
Logan, unstatic us.
Oh, they don't hear it. So, okay, I'll put up with it.
All right, here's Tanik.
Burley versus Tanik.
The Vaderz need to lock in right here.
Got to remember, it's just game one. Vaderz need to just relax, get it going.
That's going to be a double. Tanik, 2 doubles, a walk. I think 2 walks. He's having a good start to his season.
Absolutely.
That was just too easy for him. Look at the patience on this at-bat.
Yeah, the chat can hear it too. There's like a, I don't know if Bauer's still here. He knows.
No.
Oh, he is? It's not Logan anymore? Trev, you hear it? There's that one cord I think you got to like twist down there. Don't cut the blue wire.
Yeah, if you hold your left hand up and your right foot on the table, it eliminates the electrodes.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Hicks. His last at-bat, you know he's going for a home run.
And he does.
Gone.
12-3 Vipers. Good Lord.
They are just making the Vaderz just look like little baby Vaderz.
Yeah, I mean, when you make a few errors, you give a team like the Sandvipers lineup extra outs, it's rare when they don't make you pay for it.
Here's Kenny Mack, hit a grand slam, his at-bat. Last time he was up. Listen, only 1 out here.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, way to go, Bow.
Thank you, Trev. Oh, man. I wasn't going to be able to handle that. I was like... Oh, my God. McDowell hits an absolute...
They're up by 10.
rocket.
That's a second home run this game.
When's the mercy rule? 10 after 3 or 4?
This is just disgusting. They've hit like 8 home runs already.
Ooh, man. Vipers are boosting the stats right now.
Absolutely coming out on fire.
2 runs away from just ending this.
Know what it'll do? Tanik knew they knew they needed time
Yeah.
to get this series in. So they're like, listen, guys, let's just 10-run rule them and call it a day.
And the big bonus is save some innings. You only got to use up a
Of
few innings
course.
if you end a game quick.
Only 1 out. Hot shot. Foul. The only promise the Vaderz have is on their side, they also have innings.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they have the header
being
and
down
Santi
10
Juan.
might be one of those things where it's like, hey, just get this one over with. Let's reset game 2.
That's going to be a walk.
So a home run here would end it.
Yeah, and AJ hit a home run his last at bat.
And then the Vipers, being the away team, get to get right in and
Yeah.
hit again in game 2.
Of course.
So
And they're on fire. Hot shot. Hut.
nice pick.
Goes
Hut.
to 2. Santi Juan. That should be under 5, and it is. And they're going to try to extend this game. I don't even know if I want to extend it.
So it is 13-3. They're down 10. I don't. 10 after 3? Is
Yeah.
that the rule?
Yep.
It's not 4. It's 3.
No, 3.
So if the Vipers were to pitch a 0 here, that would do it for game 1. Man, what an onslaught by the Vipers there.
It wasn't even an onslaught, though, because the wiffle gods created that.
Yeah, and then
It was 3 errors. Honestly, they probably should have got out of there with 1 run and been up 3-2.
Yeah. The errors killed them right there. So Vaderz need to just reset. Let's get our bats going. Let's see if we can make something interesting happen here. But yeah, what a knockout. So the Vipers are going to take Tanik out. They're going to go to Jordan Keegan here.
Yeah, of course. You have to make that move.
And that's going to be Tanner Roundy, who went yard in his first at bat.
Easy play for Tanik. Gets up, fires it. Out, number 1.
Bring up Huddy, third baseman of the Vaderz. Huddy, man, probably player of the month, the first month of the season last year.
Remember that? He just put on a clinic.
There's he just tacoed that ball for out number 2. Well hit. That's 2 he smoked so far to the start of the season, but just right at people.
Here's Sasai trying to keep the game going.
Keegan, is he jumping off?
Yeah, he was one of the guys that kind of was off to the side or whatever. But it looks like he's going to straighten that out with the new rule of, I guess you have to keep your feet on them.
Yeah, and you got to start on the rubber. You can't do that.
And that's going to do it for the Vipers. They win game number 1 after the Vaderz kind of looked like they were going to take it to the Vipers. The Vipers rally back after some errors on the Vaderz' parts and just
12 unanswered.
Demolish the Vaderz in game number 2.
Yeah, so we'll take a break here in between games 1 and 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Come right back after this. And that's a deep drive. Brandon Gregg! Oh! Taylor Briner! Brandon Gregg, what a catch and play!
There's 9 games total.
Damn. Okay.
And we've got a home run for the Bombers.
Oh, wow. Murph grabs that like a boss.
Where's the hole? I thought I had that the whole way.
Oh! Sansone just smoked it off Buck Burner's mouth.
Looking really good as Gio unloads on that. And we were saying that the winds are kind of, slightly going out there.
That was a ugly looking swing. The bat must have broke there from Murphy. Looks like he's gonna go get a new one. Let's take another look at this.
Oh, man, that might be the furthest PLW home run at this field. Holy cow.
And then Hicks flew out.
Oh, that's a deep fly ball. That might go over. Oh! It's a fan, I think.
Really found his stroke here tonight, and he just smoked that ball. That
Left side. Oh, GK with another amazing play.
Wow. Day gets under that one. That's going to be a tricky play, but Eder
What a
lays
catch.
out with a big play.
Hit this pitch, but
And that's ripped by Corral. Manny Patricus, one-handed diving catch, a highlight play.
get the save, and we're good to go.
J-Dub, mammoth shot to the container.
Keep it in.
Do not lay one in. Jake Purdy, deep drive, right field. Purdy with the bomb to tie it up. Deep drive, Howland, bat flip, gone! Home run, Tyler Howland, 7-6, Lightning, and they strike again on Tom Gannon.
Surfboard out there, waxing it up. She's ready to go, and that goes off J-Dubs.
Ripped by Dolby. Home run to tie it up. The Lightning have tied it up. And Randy Dolby wins the matchup between him and Gannon. Oh,
Tie
my
game.
goodness. Tie ball game.
Oh, he hit it off Tanner.
Oh my God! T.K. Rabbit! He did it! Walk-off home run! Welcome back, PLW Nation. If you're just tuning in, you missed the Vipers dismantle all of the Vaderz UFO ship and just grounded them. Wow, put on a clinic right there.
Yeah, I mean, Vaderz put a crack in the door for them, and they kicked it wide open with 12 straight runs to go up 13-3, and then 1-2-3 the next inning. Mercy after 3.
Wow.
10-run ruled them.
Game number 2 looks like we're ready to go. Here we go, J-Dub and his Crocs saying, is the book good? We're getting there. Okay, it's probably...
What's up, Trev?
It's going to be Billy Santiwan on the mound for the Vaderz. Can they rebound, Runnels?
I believe so. I mean, Billy got hit a little bit, but he pulled himself. They're going to regroup. They came out hot, and they need to just settle it down, get some good pitching, keep the ball in the ballpark, and go up and have good at bats, get your bats going, and try to put up a bunch of runs.
Yeah, we're going to have to see. Probably it's going to be AJ or Jordan possibly on the mound for the Vipers, see how they fare against these Vaderz.
Might go right to Keegan as he pitched that last inning. And
I would.
Fire him
kind of
out there.
warmed up. Definitely getting chilly here. I don't know. Why are we not starting? What's
I
going
have
on?
no idea.
We're just waiting on the book, it looks like. Is that something? The iPad
Okay,
died.
there should be a charger right below us. Did they get it?
iPad died? We're a top-notch production with multiple heads that understand what's going on, and our iPad dies? How do these things happen?
I know how it happened.
Don't we have a solar panel for it or something where it could charge from the sun?
Trevor Bauer was playing his game, and nobody else picked up the slack for him. I'll take the blame. I guess that's on me. That guy's playing. He should have to worry about his game. Now he's done playing and TDing for us.
Well, Logan's
This
tapping
guy does
things.
everything for us.
What do you want me
no,
to
it's
do?
Trevor down there. He's letting us know we're good to go. He probably got the thing charging. I don't know. Chad's down there.
Oh, no.
He's got a cord.
Listen, let's talk about the games. For me, I feel like the Vaderz are not going to be able to recover.
I mean, that is a...
You can't recover from something like that.
Yeah, you can.
3 errors, 1 inning. Tanik and the boys just going off on Billy or whoever it was.
No, they got to feel like, hey, we beat ourselves that game. We opened up the door. They hit us, and we got to respond. They got championship pedigree. They've won a title. They've been in spots like this before. They got to do it right now though. And they got to do it early because they are definitely a momentum team. When they kind of get beat a little bit,
It's hard to get that momentum back from the Vipers, but the Vaderz are the team that could do it.
they hit a couple big bombs, get a couple zeros in pitching, and they're going to be right back in it.
Oh, man, somebody went to their car to grab a carport charger.
And the time we made up is Gone away. These are going to be long days, Trench.
Get your bets in.
I know Trevor's saving the day again. That's
Of course.
what he does.
That's what he does. He's MVP all around.
All right, here we go. Trevor had to save the day.
I say we get a solar charger for it. Do they have those yet?
No.
How? How do we not have that technology? Where you could plug in out of your phone or out of your iPad a little like radar solar panel.
There's these battery packs that we use for like the pocket radar. I know we should have one laying around somewhere that it'll get figured out. We're off. Billy, strike one on or strike two on Tannic, 0-2, going right at him with the knuckleball.
I don't think Tannic's gotten out yet.
He has not.
I think he's 2 for 2 with 2 walks. 2 doubles.
2 doubles.
Yeah, he's going to put up big numbers this year.
2-2 count.
Oof.
Thought he got him right there.
3-2.
Strike 3.
That's a tough pitch to hit for Tannic when it's low right there. Watch this replay.
Filthy.
Yeah, that's a good first out for Billy as he's going to face Kenny Mack right here.
A 0 here would be huge for the Vader's confidence.
Pop out. Does Eder have it?
Yes, he
Oof.
does. Nope. Doesn't need to do that.
Eder's volatile.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so upset right now.
He's like a Molotov cocktail, just waiting to be tossed around.
So the Vader switched up defensively. They brought Gio to the infield, put Burley in the outfield. See how that works out.
Early swing by Kiggs right there.
High and tight for ball 1.
Got to get this energy back up here at the field. As another full count for Santiwan here.
He walks him. Man, Vader's. This is not what we usually see from them. Billy with an early walk. It's usually pretty rare.
Here's Tavano. Spinner to Eder.
With the pick, flip.
That's going to do it. No run scored
Big
for
first
the Vipers. Can the Vaders respond right here? That was as big as it could be. Though they got the walk on Billy. He could recover. He could go the next 5 without giving up another walk. Let's see what the Vaders do right here against probably AJ or Jordan, right?
It's
gonna be
looks
Jordan.
like it's going to be Keegan. Yeah, so Keegan is going to he pitched that last inning, went 1-2-3 against the Vaders. They're going to go right to him as the starter here in game 2. Trevor doing some coaching on the Skycam here.
Trevor's the man, dude.
Appreciate Alec Holligan stepping in to do Skycam for us. Bauer just all over it. And it's going to bring up Vader's going same lineup, so it's going to be Billy, Eder, Gio do up here.
A special fan, special viewer tuning in this evening. No names.
Oh.
Sneaks in from time to time. It's Jordan. Goes down 3-1 right here.
Billy's probably going to put the bat on the shoulder here. Nope. Liked
That's
it.
going to go deep.
Oh, that got out of here.
Wow.
That was the most anticlimactic home run. I thought that was a routine pop fly, but that bad boy carried out of here. Solo home run for Billy Sandowan, first of the season.
All day, Lede saying I thought we had to stay on the rubber this season.
Is he coming off of it? Let's see. I'll watch.
1-0, Vaderz.
I don't see anything weird with that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe from a side view, but I mean, not enough to cause any panic. Zetter goes down.
2 quick pitches there. Strikeout looking.
Oh, Bill. He's saying Billy.
Oh. Let's see. Sasai post some pictures of Billy coming off the mound like he tries to do with the Cajuns.
His camera's not working.
Yeah. I'm on you, Sasai. That's nothing. What's that? What? What are you're tough guy now? You Mr. Tough Guy now? You ain't gonna do nothing, so you better check yourself.
Oh my God.
You want to post stuff about us? I could say a little comment without you getting your panties in a waist. Chump.
Lots of stuff going down here in the booth. Sasai and Runnels.
You happy, Lede? I got our teams back.
Wow. I don't know if it's WrestleMania. I know you're a big WrestleMania fan. You went top rope right there with an elbow slam.
It was a harmless comment, and he wants to come at me with the name calling. We can go that route.
The hostility. I feel like I'm in a WrestleMania triangle. Tavano's going to have to hurry.
And he gets, that's close, gets the force out at second, and that's going to put Roundy at first.
Are you guys going to watch WrestleMania together?
Probably not anymore. Alicut up with a runner on first. Keegan, I think, has 1-1. No, Billy ended up swinging at the 3-1 pitch.
Yeah. 2-1 right now. PLWWF. 3-1. Hut. Oh, it was 3-2. Hut swing. Miss. But the
Keegan.
Vaderz do get a run off of Billy Santiwan. Home run. As he is going to be back on the mound. It's getting chippy out there, but not through with the teams between the commentator and one of the coaches out there.
I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's people have rabbit ears out here and get sensitive about stuff. You post things about saying a guy on our team's doing stuff illegal. Mm-hmm. All I said is he's going to post it about his guy. That's it. That's all I said. And he got upset about it, and it is what it is.
I think you guys will hug it out.
Yeah,
But we got a game 2 going right here. Who do you like in game 2?
Vaderz.
You like the Vaderz here?
Yeah. I think Billy's going to put a nice... I mean, he's got 1 walk already, but he's done that a bunch where he gets a walk in the first inning and then settles down. I like the at-bats the Vaderz are putting together. Even some of their outs are hard-hit outs. But we'll tie it up with the Petrovsky getting a pitch up and in and taking it up to tie it. So,
Man, the Vipers are dangerous.
I thought there would be no way we don't get like a rubber match out of these 2 series, but Vaderz, man.
The only kink in the Vipers is their pitching. Like, they don't have, like, that depth that they probably need or that, like, super all-star Tom. You know what I'm saying? That's, like, the only tiny little chink in their armor.
On the Vipers?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna probably be, like one of the more well-prepared teams and have scouting reports and try to execute it. And And then their defense is always very good. So if they can keep the ball in the yard, they're going to be tough. Their problem will be is to get a bunch of homers and not letting their defense work.
Solo shots do happen. I mean, when you give up solo shots, not too bad. It's when you give up the walk, the single, then the 3-run bomb. That's when it hurts.
Right.
Yeah. Something that I do.
That's 2 walks. He's done.
Oh, man. And now Edder's got to come in, kind of backing up how it's a flip-flop situation.
Yeah, if Eder and Billy are walking out, that is a tough recipe for the Vaderz. Those two are aces. Billy's won a Cy Young. Eder is a guy that a lot of people think have the ability to win a Cy Young. So they need those guys to not walk out and be competitive with their pitching. And just a tough start here early for the Vaderz pitching staff.
Yeah.
Look for Eder to bounce back here, though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is a prime time matchup, and here Tanek once again up to bat, and he's looking. Watch out. Watch out for launch pad right here for Tanek. I'm telling you, there's something in him this season that we haven't seen in quite some time.
He goes hacking at that first pitch. So Eder gets ahead 0-2 as he did the first time he faced him.
Yeah.
See if Eder can get him to chase or find the pan.
Yeah, threw 4 straight balls after that first strike against Tanek.
And here he goes, evens the count back at 2-2.
Yeah, you don't want to get too cute and go down in the count. You got to make a competitive pitch. Misses outside again, 3-2, same thing. And you can see the frustration from Eder mounting.
Like, chase for me.
Yeah, and now you have to throw a strike. And he misses and he walks Tanek again. That's his 3rd walk already as he throws a ball into the outfield.
And that's a goner. Went Trevor Bauer. The other Trevor Bauer. Major League Baseball Bauer did that.
No
it was
outs
an
here.
hour.
So back-to-back walks as that tinks right there. But,
Man, not the start Eder
but at
wanted.
58. Goes high right there. The Vaderz are such a momentum team.
Yeah,
It's like,
and they feed off Eder.
yes, Eder's got to stay composed right here.
Yeah.
But watch out for Kenny Mack depositing a little McDowell nugget.
Foul ball. Good call there by Alex.
A strikeout here by Eder would be huge. Hasn't brought out his little bow and arrow quite yet, and he does right there. Gets his first out.
He just told Kenny, I appreciate you swinging.
Listen, I don't know. They're making it like they're out of the game already. They need to like stay really composed right here.
See if Eder can feed off that strikeout. Yes, he did chase, but got an out. And you just need a ground ball. Got a good double play combo at the middle. I just heard him say screwballs and not screwing, so he's got to make an adjustment.
He's all over the place right now.
He's got it. 3-1. This is big pitch here for him.
Oh, and then Tanner's going to have to come in and do some work, or maybe Walker. I know the Vipers always hit well off.
Keegan did him a favor there,
Absolutely.
swinging at that one. 1-1 game here.
This is game 2. Oh, dreaded dribbler.
Got to go home. Nice play there. Eder gets the out. That's going to move the runners up a base each, but he's now ground ball, fly out, or strikeout away. He's got 2 outs, 2nd and 3rd. It's going to be a big at bat here, and Keegan, that's going to make manager Adam Tanek frustrated. He loves the walks, and Keegan definitely swung at maybe 2 pitches there that would have walked,
course.
got him on base, and would have got Eder out of the game. Eder really searching for something there that he can throw consistently.
It is not easy to go against these
There he
teams.
goes. Found something there at 51. 1-2.
Like, I don't care how dominant of a pitcher you are when you are starting to feel the heat. It could really get to you.
Yeah, and Eder wants to be in the MVP talk, and part of being able to do that, you know he's going to do it offensively, and usually defense he's really solid. I gotta have those pitching numbers, you know.
Gross.
That tinked and then hit the ground. 'Cause I heard a hop.
Yes.
So that must have just hit the bottom of it. Gets out of it.
Something like that
Build on it. Now,
is a momentum shifter, because if Eder gets up this inning, he's going to have that little extra energy from those couple strikeouts on the mound.
yeah. Now they need to try to score a few runs here off Keegan. See if they can get their dugout going and fired
Yeah.
up. One going in the bottom 2. Got quiet out here, huh? Did I ruin the vibe?
No, it's just a long day.
I ruined the vibe, huh?
Let's go. It's been windy. It's cold. We're doing things. Sasai, your boy. I'll let you call this one.
So Sai's going to go yard right now. Told you. Oh, double. Oh, foul ball.
Oh, he was running to first
He knows. Get out of the way of the box in case somebody makes a throw.
from left field. I get it.
Yep. Whoa.
Hello.
Sasai base hit up the middle.
That's big. Very
Huge.
big on a 1-2 pitch. It's going to bring up Billy Santiwan.
He's been putting a lot of work in on these weekend tournaments, so he's gotten a lot of at bats. And
Of course.
if he
Pays
can,
off.
if he can be a little spark in the 6 hole, maybe get the boys going. Billy, who went yard in his to start this game, is now up.
Ball number 2, 2-1.
Oh, that was just his hand going. I thought he swung. I was like, no way he swung at that.
I think it's 3-1.
Yeah, now it's 3-1. Nice play, Flenty. Flip.
He didn't even touch
He
the
did not
base.
touch the base.
Wow.
You can challenge it. Alex all over the call says no touch at second.
How did he not touch the bag?
Just kind of hopped and did a stump. He didn't touch the base. So first and second, no outs. And could that be
Sheesh.
Tanek's going to challenge it?
That's going to be a hard challenge right there.
I don't think he touched it.
Just because the angle, unless we have a different angle, you really can't see if he touched the bag or not. And the call was he didn't touch the bag.
Right. I think the play will stay. I think Tanek knows he didn't touch. He like did this weird spin, trying to still make the double play.
So runner's going to be first and second, no outs, and Eder is going to be up to bat.
I am. Are you? Pick your energy up. Go yard.
Immediately the Vaderz said he didn't touch.
Put a smile on your face.
Did he touch the bag or not?
I had to talk to Eder. Told him put a smile on his face. Go yard.
He always tries to go yard. What are you talking about?
I know, but he needs to smile and have a good time.
He
I don't
takes
think he
game
touched the
very
base.
serious. It's going to be hard to overturn this one. It's good play by Fuente.
After review, the call of the field stands. He's offside.
Wow.
Alex Fernandez all over it,
Oh, Tanek's gotta touch that one.
confirming his call that he made on the field, and that's going to bring up Eder with 2 on, nobody out. It's a big spot for the Vaderz. Eder's going to be looking for that slider to come in on him and see if he can get one up in the air.
Outside right there. 1-1.
They get the force at third.
Yeah, good play.
So Tannic and Flinty knocked that
Oh,
down,
Tannic holding his knee.
keeping it in front of the line. Gets the fielder's choice. So that's going to be first and second. Eder's at first. Billy at second. That's going to bring up Gio. A little lefty on lefty matchup here with Keegan and Gio.
I like it. Oh, takes one down the pipe, 51.
Got to get Roundy up, I feel like, in a spot like this. So anything but a double play here.
A lot of movement on that.
That's down.
Oh, Kenny kind of laying up on that.
No way that gets there. That's going to score a
5
run.
seconds in the air.
Vaderz take the lead, first and third, one run across.
It didn't look like Kenny put a lot of effort into that.
You just didn't think he can get to it?
I mean, he was like a foot away from it when it landed.
Roundy up now. Let's see if the Vaderz can have a big inning here.
2-1.
Some defensive lapses by the Vipers. Defensive errors have kind of been the story in all these series so far. The errors get made and lineups are making teams pay.
Yeah, I mean, the wind has a little bit to do with it. Actually, a lot to do with some of these plays. That's a hot
Roundy.
shot.
Nice play by Keegan to keep his feet there.
Oh, good play by Tannic.
Huge double play there. Roundy ripped that ball up the middle. Keegan able to just kind of keep his feet down, plant it on the ground, hits off his foot, kicks right to third base.
Tannic rocketed that one.
Yeah, it was a big double play there to limit the damage to just one run. So Vaderz get on the board, though. Take a lead, 2-1.
Could have been a lot worse than that. Kind of got, not lucky, but that it came back to Jordan's feet right there.
I think the way the conditions are playing and the way the ball's kind of flying out of here, if you can prevent a crooked number from being
Yes.
on any inning, you're going to take it as a win. A one run is not end of the world. Eder's got one walk already on him, so the Vipers are going to make him throw a strike probably before they pull the trigger, and just kind of try to wait the Vaderz out.
Watch out for the Vipers right here. I think they kind of snatched a little bit of momentum from that double play from the Vaderz. Anytime a double play happens, it's an immediate momentum shift.
Yeah, it's always big.
And it's crazy how it just carries over.
That horse cruising around out there.
Yeah, just hanging out. Ooh, 3-1. Eder's got to find the strike zone or he's done, and then they're going to have to go to Tanner. Or remember, Walker's right there, and that does it. Eder's.
I think
Eder's
that's walk
done.
number 2.
Yeah, he's done.
Is that 2? So they got to go to Roundy.
Wow.
I'm not
In
sure what
both games, each Eder and Santiwan couldn't even get out of the second inning. Both of them combined.
Yeah, well, Billy pulled himself in the
Oh, he
other
pulled-
game.
yeah.
But Billy walked out in this game. Eder walked out in this game as well. Eder frustrated that the Vipers aren't swinging the bat, but I mean that's their game. They like walking guys out.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of the game, and you utilize it to your advantage.
Yep.
I mean, when I'm up there, I'm trying to work counts and have a favorable count, especially I'm not that great of a hitter, so I need that 2-2, 3-2 count.
And especially it's only a one-run game. Like
Yeah.
you're going to play a little different. If it was up 5, 6, 7 runs, maybe you'd throw a swing in there to keep it going. But that's not the Vipers' game. They want to walk and get on base, and then hope somebody hits a big fly.
Right back to Tanner.
Nice turn. Billy should be in time. Nails the strike zone for the double play. So
Huge.
AJ walks. Flinty has to. Tanner throws strikes, makes Flinty put it in play. Ground ball up the middle. Vader's turn 2 outs, nobody on base. And that's big with the way Tannic's been batting.
Oh, my God. He was hoping to get up with a couple runners on or at least
Absolutely.
one.
Big cut from Tanik
Each
there.
of these
1-2.
pitchers getting up in the count against Tanik, but they can't stop him right now. He's just too locked in.
Look at that spinner. Tanner, nice technique by Tanner, just side shuffling, letting that thing do what it was going to do, and then pounce on it for out number 3. So no runs by the Vaderz. That's a big inning.
That was a huge inning. Had a couple runners there. Can the Vaderz tack on a couple more?
Oh, that was cool, better.
Yeah, he's just frustrated.
He went up to Tanik and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be going at you guys like that." And Tanik said, "Yeah, no problem, man. I get it." So that
Listen,
was cool.
Tanik's as big a competitor equally as Eder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Eder's just very vocal about it. He releases his anger or frustration
Yep.
on certain people sometimes. Tanik kind of keeps it more locked in.
Yeah. So I believe Hut's due up for the Vaderz here. Hut's hit the ball very well, just right at people in some of his at-bats. So let's see if he can find a hole here, get on base, get something going here in the 3rd inning for the Vaderz. Oh, you know that top screen is what is on stream. Okay.
Oh, that's a hard dart.
Triple. Huddy, man, he puts as good of contact as anybody in this league. And when he's right, man, that Vader lineup really just lengthens and gets even nastier.
Do you know how fast his exit velo, like when an outfielder can't even make a play on the ball and it hits the wall, like that is quick, just a laser.
Yeah, the only way you're making a play on that is if you were playing right where it went. That ball was ripped, and that's going to bring up Sasaya, who singled in his last at bat and rips one foul. 1-2 count. He's seeing Keegan well.
Oh, comes in hot at 65, and Sasai says, I'll take that.
Sasaya took a rip at it. That would have been something if he hit that, but yeah, that's got to want to let those go. But Sasaya a little eager up there, took a rip. Ball one up and in on Billy. That ball broke a lot. 61, Keegan.
Yeah, you could kind of see how Keegan's going to pitch based on where he is on the mound. So that might drop. No.
Tag up play, and Hut gonna score.
I don't think AJ was prepared for that. I don't think he remembered that there was a tag up play.
And it looked like with that sun, he was just trying to make sure he catches it. That would have been a tough throw, but Hut all over it, ready to go, tags up, and puts another run on the board for the Vaderz. So 3-1, and that's going to bring up Kyle Eder.
Here's Eder. Oh, it's coming up clutch right there.
And Keegan gets Eder to pop out on the first pitch.
That's twice, I think, he's hit first pitch pop-ups.
Yeah, he's getting frustrated as he just ripped his jersey in half like the Hulk. Taking it off. It's done. Threw it in the trash.
He's a done deal. That's it.
He's going to just wear his jacket, I guess.
Is Sasai going to... Got to call the jersey guy. 3-1 Vaderz going into the top of the 4th. Can the Vipers respond against Tanner Roundy?
Roundy looked really good.
Yeah.
The bright spot for the Vaderz because he was very limited in games. I don't even think he
got like
I don't even know
back-to-back
if he
car
played enough
accidents
for
or something crazy.
Yeah, and then he got hung up on the wall one night out here and just had all kinds of health problems with his body. So glad to see him out here. I think he looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's hobbling.
Yeah, that ankle.
Does he have an ankle injury?
I think so, something. Remember he used to have like an ankle brace on? Was that him? I think that was him. Strike 3, and there's the old Tanner Roundy screwball coming back. And then he froze McDowell there for out number 1.
Yeah, man, that's gross. Stein, I don't think I've ever seen anyone have less fun playing whiffs than Eder. Tanner's very deceiving as a pitcher.
Yeah, he's not a fun at bat. All arms and legs coming at you. It feels like he's standing right in front of you when he pitches.
He has a long stride, too.
Yeah.
So by the time his release comes, it's like at the end of the mat, basically.
Oh, boy. See ya. Jordan Keegan pulls one down the line for a solo homer to cut the Vaderz lead in half, making the score 3-2 Vaderz.
Man, he just wrapped around that one as he's grabbing the Viper snake 3-2.
Keegan crushed that ball. That's going to bring up Tavano.
I think Tavano's the only guy on the squad so far that hasn't hit a home run.
And
But
he
why? When I
smokes
just
one,
hit
and that's
doubles.
a double. Here come the Vipers.
He thinks he only hit a single.
He knows. He watches every night. He knows the rules. I think he just likes hearing people, "Oh, Tavano, you get a double."
Yeah, he likes hearing it. He needs validation. Here's AJ Petrovsky.
One-two count. Screwball stayed up and in.
He'd love to get it out right here.
Yeah, try to get into the bottom of the fourth with the lead still.
Jay Spur coming in the chat. Oh,
He's not going for
Brown, he's
that.
like, I don't have the capability anymore to make a sprint for that.
He's like the oldest 27-year-old I've ever seen. Still a good athlete. Oh, just
What a play!
nice play. Billy gets up, makes the throw. What a play. I thought that was for sure through the infield.
Man, he came out of nowhere, dove at that one, but more importantly, makes the throw. Hops up there like he's about to be a point break on a surfboard. Yo, Utah.
Utah, give me two. He's crying. So hungry. Could have ate. Should have had you give me three of these.
That's a big out right there as Fuente takes a swing and a miss. Goes down 1-2.
Got to get this out right here so Tannic doesn't come on up with some runners on. Oh, Hideo Nomo turn and fire, and Roundy strikes out Fuente to get out of the inning. So Vaderz only give up one on the solo bomb to Keegan. 3-2 going into the bottom of the fourth.
Both these teams going toe-to-toe as the Vaderz need to get something going against Jordan Keegan.
Keegan pitching a lot of good innings here.
Of course. I always liked his style of pitching. He's just kind of just tattooing that pan constantly, but in like different arm angles, different speeds.
Yeah, like throwing
Love it.
darts at it.
Absolutely love it.
I thought we weren't doing warm-up throws in between. Yeah, it's going to bring up Gio Battistoni facing Keegan here, a little lefty on lefty. And you see Keegan goes all the way to what would be the left side of the rubber to just where every pitch is going to look like it's coming right at Gio.
Yeah, it's not easy. Jordan, for some reason, has an angle of his arm that just really it's coming over your shoulder by the time it hits that pan.
Man, Sasai has some jersey guy. Edder's already got a new jersey.
Does he have a press in his car? Is that going to dump in there? It
Foul
goes
ball.
foul.
By maybe 3 inches. It was a close call, but I think the right call. Gio strikes out looking. That was disgusting.
That's a good pitch by Jordan Keegan right there as Tanner Roundy hops in. A lot of movement on this ball. Not easy.
Oh, right off AJ's chest and another error by the Vipers. That's going to bring up Hutt. Hutt, who tripled in his last at-bat. Huddy looking comfortable at the plate, not chasing anything bad yet. Can't believe we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm playing in the first series. You're playing in the second series. Gordon Keegan, 2-2 count. All ropes that, but AJ right there.
Man, Hutt has had 3 rockets hit that have turned into outs. He's got to stay locked in. Everybody's like, keep it going, dude. Don't change nothing. You're hitting it real well.
Man, if he gets a little bit of elevation on that.
The outfielder for the Dodgers, he had a really good rookie year last year, and second year coming in starting Outman. And he's batting like 105 right now, but he's hitting rockets just right at guys. And they said they showed it in the dugout. Freddie Freeman just, you could tell he like pulled him aside and was like, "Hey, young man, you're doing everything right." Just that's what Hutt's got going on right now. He's just hitting rockets, but just right at people. That's great. You need your teammates to pick you up there and be like, "Hey, dude, we know you're hitting good. Just keep it going." They'll find holes. Good take from Sasai. Sasai drawing a walk.
And that's going to do it for Keegan. I'd probably go
Tanik.
Tanik right here.
No Hicks here. What do they do defensively with Hicks gone? That seems like what Tanik's trying to figure out right now.
They're going to go AJ here. And who's up right now? Billy.
Billy Santawan. 527.
As AJ takes the last of his warm-up pitches. 2 runners on. Or is it 1 runner?
It is first and second,
First
2
and
outs.
second, yeah.
So he needs to find a way to get out here. He's going to Sasai walking, put Roundy at second. So we got first and second. Okay, this is way over the time. Yeah. One pitch, 1 out, gets out of the jam. Billy trying to go the other way, but just got jammed where it didn't have enough to get out into the outfield. See him working.
2, Vaderz. They're going to have to get back up there on the mound, try to limit anything as the Vipers haven't really got going.
No, and I know the Vaderz have the lead, but it just feels like they're the ones like holding on, just holding on. It doesn't feel like they're the ones in the lead, even though they
not
are.
at all.
It's like they're just holding on for dear life on
think
this
it's
one.
because the Vipers are just such a home run happy team that at any moment it could just be, they could put up 4 or 5 runs. So when you're holding them to just 2 runs here in the top of the 5th, it's like it doesn't feel like
This
a
would
normal
be-
Viper total.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this would be like a big, like, if the Vaderz got away with this one, with how bad it feels like they've been playing bad, you know? And, like, if they could get one here and be like, holy crap, we didn't even play good and we found a way to win one. Now let's get it going like Vader style and try to win a series. But they got to get this one. They're 6 outs away, man, and it feels like it's long from being done.
Advantage Tanik here. Oppo, Boppo. can't find the strike zone right there. 3-1, and Tanek's Lee's looking for his 5th walk in 2 games. And he's going to walk to first.
Big
It's
walk.
amazing how many walks he takes. He might have over 100.
And he's one of those guys that will walk. So it's like, I think it gets tough to pitch to, but he's also a guy that can hurt you if you just groove it in. So
Yeah.
it's a weird dynamic pitching to him. But Tanner finding the zone right
He's just
there.
a big person in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even if you didn't hit the ball well, you feel like he can.
Yeah.
You know, just like when you're that might carry. That's gone.
Oh, man, that just took off as McDowell gives the Vipers a 1-run lead after the walk to Tanek. Kenny McDowell gets a 2-run home run up into the jet stream here at the Castle and gives the Vipers a 4-3 lead here in the top of the 5th.
Kenny Mack is going to be one of those guys at the end of the year with a series or 2 left going for that home run title if he
Yeah.
could play each game or each week.
Yeah, that'll be it.
He just makes it look too easy.
Yeah, big, strong kid like that.
As Keegan hit a home run his last at-bat. 4-3. Vipers, no outs here.
Burley with like one-handed catch. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Scotty Burley out there.
He had a double clutch that one. I think he didn't get it on the first grab.
Nice play, Scotty.
Wow. Awesome with his
Wow.
Office Max brown khakis out there.
Great catch there, Scotty Burley for out number 2, or out number 1. Oh, yeah, that's somebody else the Vaderz picked up, Tyler Walensky. Wonder how many he'll be able to make. He's always playing other kinds of sports and stuff. He's a busy man, but they could get him out here. That's another good outfielder.
Tanek with 107 career walks, not including today.
That seems low for him.
Is it?
It seems low.
Oh, you're going to get, what, about 30-something a season, right?
Yeah, I mean, so
Like about-
he's played 6 seasons. I would think like 180, 200 walks. I'm shocked by that number, that's all. 2
Yeah.
down as
Yeah, I
Tavano
guess
goes
you might
down.
be right. I mean, but there might have been seasons where, like seasons 1 and 2, where he was just crushing the ball.
Yeah.
Here, he's just being a little bit more patient.
Roundy, 53 into the pan.
That sun's probably going to be a problem for some of these players as it's starting to go down.
Yeah.
That should be an easy play. Gio.
Gio was like, I got it. had a little PTSD from the last one he dropped, but Gio makes the play, makes the catch. Out number 3. So, hey, I mean, gave up the 2-run bunt. You're only down 1. You got 2 more at bats. The Vipers only have 1 if it doesn't go extras. Got to find a way to tie it up or get a lead here, and then when you go out there, keep the Vader. God, I get always confused with the Vaderz and Vipers. It throws me out. Keep the Vipers at 4, and you got to feel like you can find a way to get 5 runs and win this.
I have no clue what you just said.
Cool.
All I know is the Vaderz better do something right here, or the Vipers are going to take a 2-0 lead going into the game number 3.
Mm-hmm. And Petrovsky's pitching for the Vipers.
Remember, he just had 1 pitch, got out of a jam.
Yep.
Let's see what he could do right here.
He's got to face Eder.
Look at that. Season
First
1, 23. Season 2, 13. Season 3, 22, 16, and then 16. So
Oh, wow. See, I would just assume he had more walks than that every year. But that adds up to what it is.
I would think he'd have like a walk. Yeah, I mean, probably we'll have like 20-something this season, right? 25, 30.
So it's going to bring up Eder here. Down. Vaderz trailing 1 here in the bottom of the 5th.
What? Only 90 in the regular season?
Only what?
90 in the regular season.
Eder fouling that one off to fall behind in the count 0-2. Good take there, 57 and low.
Who leads the PLW in walks? Is it Tanner? It's got to be. I think it has to be.
Woman's a big walk guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but probably not as many at bats.
Yeah, not as many at bats as Eder goes down swinging. And oh, you tipped it? Okay. Hartwell has a tip.
Oh, man. Here we go.
That's a tip. That's the official call. Is it his call? Yes. Any umpire gets a tip. It's a tip.
Okay, Hartwell calls tip, so it's going to be a tip.
Yeah, I mean, Eder didn't. He was very firm on that. He tipped it.
.58 into the pan.
That's a good pitch by
Yeah.
Paczynski, though, because Eder could be a little bit flustered with whatever and take a swing and a miss. But 2-2 count. That's a good fend-off pitch.
Yeah, 56. Full count.
That's okay. Just don't give a get me over here. I don't make you pay for it. Uh-oh. Oh, he rolls it over. 20.
We better get out of the way. There's nobody on first. There's nobody on first. There's nobody on first.
Wow. No talking from the Vipers.
No, Flinty didn't know where to go with the ball.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean, if you see the guy looking over there, you got to start saying something,
Yeah,
like maybe
yeah.
throw it home.
Yeah.
Like everybody was just quiet. I think a lot of the Vipers thought there was somebody on first, too.
Yeah, he was the first batter of the inning, so another error. See if that hurts as Gio's up at the plate.
Rabbit was actually looking at Tanik's pitching stats. That's how many walks he has in this season. I was
Okay.
like, that's got to be low. So low, that's pretty good.
That's funny.
Big spot for Gio right here.
Yeah, just needs to get on base. Roundy, I feel like Roundy is a good candidate to bang one out of here. Oh, Gio just pulling off that a little bit. Needs to go with that pitch. He's got plenty of power where he can launch one out of here to left field. Good take, full count.
185 career walks.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, that seems about normal. Some put runners on first and second for Tanner Roundy as the Vaderz are threatening here. No outs, bottom of the fifth.
Dicey situation here for the Vipers as they got to go through Roundy and Hutt here. Both guys do some damage and drive in runs.
Left side rope.
Down the
that's-
line. Oh,
That
no.
That's going to score a run as they tie it up here. Now runners on.
they held him
Oh,
at
they
third?
did.
I feel like Wilson has that right.
I feel like Wilson has that wrong. He dropped it.
I feel like Wilson
I think they need to review
He,
that.
he dropped it.
added 4-4 and was confident with it. It didn't take him .6 to pick up. I got him second base. All right, first and second, no outs. Run scores. Yep.
Okay, so it's first and second. First and second.
Okay.
No outs.
Maybe that was a
Run
rope.
scores. We got a tie ball game.
Are they gonna? I think they're gonna have to review that.
Without the drop. Yeah, that's.
Okay, so run scored, first and third.
Good call by Hartwell. He was all
I
over it.
like that he's like taking the dominance of being the.
I agree with
being the-
Hartwell. There's no way that was under 5 seconds.
Remember, Chen missed a whole.
Like even when he
season,
like
too.
picked up the ball, like he wasn't even like on the base. Like I think that's the right call by Hartwell.
I thought so, but I'm not here today. I know I got overruled by somebody who's not umpiring, so I don't know what to say. That's not how it works.
Go review it.
Can we just review this, which I think needs to happen anyway?
Review it.
What,
Chad, go down there and look.
Chad?
I tend to think Wilson and Chad stopped it early. They didn't see the drop, and like Flenty kind of like was bobbling it around before he even had it and before he stepped on the base. But
J-Dub, Hartwell, and Chad are going down there right now. They're going to have to review this one because it's a big play.
It is.
It takes out the easy double play, and also it could put the Vaderz in a tag-up situation. With a game tied in a very important game number 2, the Vaderz know that they're trying to take one from the Vipers here. Both these powerhouse clubs going toe-to-toe against each other.
he's sick? Huh? I see Hartwell coming out, jogging
Here we
out.
go. Okay, so Gio's going to go to third. It was over 5 seconds.
I think that's the correct call. That seemed long. It was bobbled around.
You know what
over
else
there.
is long? I think this hit that Alec Hutt is going to have
Oh
right
boy.
here.
Okay, so where we're at, first and third, run scored, no outs.
Game time.
Game tied in the bottom of the 5th here.
Big
4-4.
moment right here.
Oh, that teamed 54. That's a Hut pitch right there
Yeah.
up in the zone to him. That's foul. That's going to get out of play.
Big inning here for both teams.
Where'd that go? Hut just battling.
Staying alive. 0-2. AJ's got to come with something different right here.
Hot because
Yeah.
he's in swing mode. Yeah, I definitely want to go something hot right now. See if he'll chase.
Yeah, you're up 0-2. Get squirrely with it.
Good pitch.
like
That's a
that
good pitch. 58 there. Oh. Hut's seeing everything in the zone well, hitting it. Doesn't matter the speed. He might want to try to crank it up to 60-something here, see if he swings.
Man, I got a weird fuzz in my,
Me too.
my headset.
Me too.
That's going to drop, and it's going to hit the wall for a double, clear the bases.
Big hit from Huddy, and finally just sticking with his approach that he's had all day. He's hit the ball extremely well, just been incredibly unlucky, but comes through there, hits the wall.
I actually
Two
don't
RBI
like
double.
that pitching selection from AJ. I would have went something a little bit like high and outside, just try to make him chase, and then when you need that strike
Yeah.
throw. On a 1-2 count, I don't know if I would have thrown that.
And that's going to bring up Sasai here with a runner on second. Oh. I don't know what she's talking about. One's down in the dirt. 1-1.
Right side.
Out number 1. So first out in the inning. Keeps the runner at second. 1 out, runner at second. And that's going to bring up the top of the Vader order. So we're going to get Billy and Eder here. With the Vaderz up 6-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. Would love to tack on a few more, I'm sure. And then they'll need Tanner Roundy to bring it home in the 6th because Eder and Billy have already walked out.
I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. I feel like the Vipers,
Better get
and
a
you
few
know
more.
they come up in the 6th inning a lot. They put up a lot of runs. They make it a competition.
Yeah,
in that
it's gonna,
6th inning.
they'll get some guys on, and yeah.
Hot. 2-2.
Good take there.
Like, I think that's what he needed to do to Hut right there
Yeah.
on that 1-2 pitch.
But Hutt was fouling off 58. He needed to go like 62, 63, see if he'd swing. Boom. Nice pitch there by AJ. 56 in the pan. Strikes out Billy.
This is a big spot for Eder.
Big spot. If Eder can get something in the outfield, it should score a run. If he gets it up in the air, I think it's gone. Ooh, big hack from Eder. Oof. Gio working on his golf swing in the on-deck circle.
Do you golf with him?
Never. Never been invited.
He's good, no?
I don't know. Never seen him play.
Oh, you never seen him. 1-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch. Now coming. This is a big pitch right here, almost.
Eder just a little out in front of that. That ball was probably low for a ball.
Yeah.
Vader's playing very much the pole in the outfield. They're giving him all of center and right field. And that's ripped, but right at Keegan. Eder, oh boy, watch out. That bat's going. Jesus.
Hartwell giving Eder a warning. They have a 2-run lead. Tanner's going to have to go out there, put some ice skates on these Vipers.
Volatile.
Dude.
Should be the volatiles.
Do you think that the Vaderz are going to hold the Vipers?
I do. I like what I've seen out of Tanner Roundy. He's a guy that, like, he's not afraid of a moment like this. And then as long as he can stay in the game, I think he has 1 walk. If he can stay in the game, he's going to get Flinty here first. Needs to get this first out just so they don't, Vipers don't feel like they have a rally. You know, get this first guy, set the tone for the inning, try to get out of here with a W.
A W.
W.
Here we go. Are we going to see a rubber match or the Vipers going to try to take the series?
And even if they do give up, they are a home team and get to try to respond if they give up something. But if you're the Vaderz, just end it right now.
You have to get Fuente right here with Tanek on deck.
Ting, ting, 50, just kissing the pipe there.
Wow. 1-2. I'm going to go 57 up top.
Got him. 52.
52.
Nice slider, man. His slider is looking really good right now as he gets the first out here in the 6th.
You know that Tanek's going to be on a base after this at bat.
He's probably gonna try to walk him out to set up the rest of the boys, getting to see somebody else other than Roundy. He swings at the first pitch.
Oh no.
Huddy with the throw.
I'll tell you right now, Tanek is not happy. He is so upset about that.
Yeah, he's probably looking for it, sat on it, got it, and just missed it. A little jumpy at it. And that's gonna bring up Kenny McDowell.
Too good of a player. He knows he's got to do something with a hittable pitch like that.
Mm-hmm. Screwball from Tanner. Oh, you wanted that one. Just missed.
Yeah, McDowell, very hot. One of those players that he's just kind of a low-key type of guy as he keeps the Vipers alive, as they are just one hit away from tying this bad boy up as Jordan Keegan up to bat. He is scary, scary player to face.
Absolutely. Keegan representing the tying run here in the bottom of the sixth. Vipers down to their last out. Roundy needs to get ahead here.
The Vipers never go away easy in the sixth inning if they're within range.
2-1.
If Tanner goes down, they're probably going to have to bring in Jaywalk.
Walker, Burley. I'd imagine they go Walker.
Oh, he gets bailed out with the inside pitch 2-2.
Changes. The 3-1 is such a different count from 2-2.
Oh, just keeps Tanner in there, too.
Fly ball. Eder lays out, and that hits the wall and is going to score. Kenny McDowell and put Keegan in scoring position. What an effort by Eder. I thought he was going to get it.
He hits the best oppo balls, Jordan Keegan. Like, I'd say 60% of his hits are on the left side of second base.
Yeah, he can go to all fields. Eder almost made an absolute highlight reel of a catch. That ball just was running away from him.
Here we go. Who's up now?
It's up Tavano.
Tavano. He smoked one his last at-bat for a double.
Tanner tried to go screwball there, but when he misses with it, that's what it does. Not a fun position to be when facing Tavano behind in the count.
AJ up next. Oh, a walk here is not bad, but then you have to bring in a different pitcher as he swings and misses. 2-2 count. It all comes down to right here.
Throw that same pitch, hit the bottom outside part of the pan, and you're going to get home.
Hartley rooting on for her father.
Got it.
That's going to do it. The Vaderz take game number 2, and that's a huge win for the Vaderz right there. Kind of showcase, hey, game 1 was kind of an anomaly. This is what we do. We're going to go into a rubber match.
Yeah, I mean, I really feel like the Vaderz haven't even played their style of game. I feel like the Vipers, with their defensive miscues, kind of gave that one away. But if you're the Vaderz, you got to be like, hey, man, we are not playing good, and we're in an even series right now.
Eder's walked out. He's faced, what, 5-6
hitters.
5-6 hitters. Billy's been not who Billy normally is, and they win that one.
Yeah.
Kudos to Tanner right there.
Yeah. Are we going to take a break?
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Get him here.
And that's a deep drive. Brandon Gregg! Oh! Taylor Briner! Brandon Gregg, what a catch and play!
There's 9 games total.
Damn. Okay.
And we've got a home run for the Bombers.
Oh, wow. Murph grabs that like a boss.
Where's the hole? Like, I thought I had that the whole way.
Oh! Sansone just smoked it off Buck Burner's mouth.
Looking really good as Gio unloads on that. And we were saying that the winds are kind of, slightly going out there.
That was a ugly looking swing. The bat must have broke there from Murphy. Looks like he's gonna go get a new one. Let's take another look at this.
Oh, man, that might be the furthest PLW home run at this field. Holy cow.
And then Hicks flew out.
Oh, that's a deep fly ball. That might go over. Oh! It's a fan, I think.
Billy found his stroke here tonight, and he just smoked that ball. That
Left side. Oh, GK with another amazing play. Wow.
Day gets under that one. That's going to be a tricky play, but Eder
What a catch.
lays out with a big play.
Hit this pitch, but
and that's ripped by Corral. Manny Patricus, one-handed diving catch, a highlight play.
get the save, and we're good to go.
J-Dub, mammoth shot to the container.
Do not lay one in. Jake Purdy, deep drive, right field. Purdy with the bomb to tie it up. Deep drive, Howland, bat flip, gone! Home run, Tyler Howland, 7-6, Lightning, and they strike again on Tom Gannon.
Surfboard out there, waxing it up. She's ready to go, and that goes off J-Dubs.
Ripped by Dolby right here! Home run to tie it up! The Lightning have tied it up! And Randy Dolby wins the matchup between him and Gannon. Oh
Tie
my
game.
goodness! Tie ball game!
Oh, he hit it off Tanner.
Oh my God! TK Rabbit! He did it! Walk-off home run!
What's up, PLW? We got game 3 coming up. The Vipers are going to throw AJ Petrovsky. Vaderz are going to pitch Jason Walker. We got a rubber match. Sandvipers put a beating on the Vaderz in game 1, beating them 13-3, mercying them in 3 innings. Vaderz respond with a tough, gritty win, winning 6-5. Tanner Roundy pitched his tail off after Eder and Billy Santawan walking out. Roundy able to just hold it down, get a bunch of innings in, went the whole thing from there on, and shut it down. And they found a way to win 6-5. So we got a rubber match, and dude, it's cold. Huh, Trenchy?
It is.
And we're gonna get right into it right away. It's gonna be Jason Walker facing Adam Tanek and the Sandvipers.
Here we go. Let's see if Tanek could keep his momentum going. It's been really good hitting so far. Walker and Tanek they've seen a lot of each other over the years.
Yeah.
Pop up.
Walker could hustle off the mound, but that ball's going to stay foul as he evens up the count. Or no, 1-2. He's ahead in the count.
Ooh.
Good take from Tanek there. Walker, a guy that's going to throw a lot of strikes. It's just a matter of how his little 12-6 swooping curveball is working in this wind.
He's got to that's it right there. That's exactly what he needed to throw. It's very difficult to locate as a hitter.
If he throws that with consistency, that is a nasty strikeout pitch that is very effective here against righties and lefties. As a lefty, it looks like it's way outside and there's no way it's coming back. And then as a righty, it looks like it starts behind you and going to hit you and then dives in late. Oh, my goodness. Kenny McDowell crushes one down the left field line.
What do you mean it went over the lights?
Over the lights, over the foul pole.
That's his 3rd home run too, right?
3rd homer of the series. So
listen,
number to beat, right? Oh, no, Mateo is the number to beat, right? 4. So three for McDowell, and he's going to get at least another 2 or 3 at-bats.
He cranked that. Watch this again.
Ooh.
Dude, he's quietly one of the best players in the league.
There's
I don't
Jordan
even know
Keegan.
if it's quiet anymore. It's just he's so good.
And I compared the guy that the Vipers drafted, Landon White, who we're not going to see for a while because he's got a broken wrist, but Landon White is same type of size. I see them standing over there by each
Yeah.
other. They look like the same guy, maybe white, maybe an inch shorter, but
Oh yeah, I liked him in the
me too.
tryouts.
Me too. Filthy from Walker there to tink that for 2-2.
Yeah. It just stays way outside. Man, Kenny crushed that one, dude.
That cleared the whole berm and the dirt, everything that landed down in the road for sure in the air.
This isn't going to be
Where is
easy.
that? Oh my goodness. That ball started in foul territory to right field, went above our announcing booth. I couldn't see it, and then all of a sudden came flying down around second base. There was nobody making that play.
And you got sun in your eyes,
Yeah.
so that was just nothing was going to happen there. Here's Savano.
That's a tough play. That's for sure a single. That ain't an error. And here's Tavano up with little Harley screaming
gotta-
for her dad.
You got to root for him to do something right here. And he does.
Ding! Off the foul pole, and it's a home run.
Yeah, when you got your little girl rooting for you, good things happen.
She didn't know what that meant. She was like looking like, is that good what he just did? And noticed he was rounding the bases. So Pops hits his first home run of the season. And like I think you said, I think every Viper has a home run.
Yeah.
So 3-0 Sandvipers here. I think Walker needs to stick with that curve more instead of that pitch. That's kind of the one they're hitting.
I'd throw it here against AJ because he's kind of close to home plate. So if he threw that right there,
Yeah, it's coming right now. He set him up, going hard in. Now he's going to...
it'd be really hard for him to turn on that ball.
There it was, and it just missed. Stick with that one, man. Yeah, when he goes straight, they're hammering him. He needs to stick with his big bender more. And if they hit that, then you just you tip your cap. But that bender that he has is filthy when he goes to it more. His straight pitch is just a little too straight for these guys.
It's difficult out there, man.
2-1 to Dustin Flinty. 1 out. 3 runs across already for the Vipers. It's going to be a foul ball.
Got to get the out right here. Hopefully, he could turn 2. As the Vipers already 3-0.
Like that pitch. He just needs to get a little bit better control with it. Find the zone with it. It's nearly unhittable, especially to a righty.
This is a double play ball. Hutt bobbles it, but Gio, if he could get it there.
Wide. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. They're going to get the out at second, but Flinty's going to go to first on the fielder's choice, and it's going to bring up Tannick, who Walker struck out looking in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that's not going to happen again. Tanner Roundy has to be ready in left field, as Tannick likes to wait patiently on this ball.
Gone. Tannick, opposite field. He was the only one who hadn't had a home run. Tannick hadn't had a home run.
What'd I tell you? Right
now-
to Tanner.
Yeah. That was well hit by Tannick was sitting on that pitch. Got it out over the plate, went the other way with it like a lefty should, and 5-0 Vipers and Vaderz are going to go right to Billy Santawan, who I want to say it probably has at least 5-6 innings.
Yeah, he could go the distance right here, but a big lead for the Vipers as Tannick's having a really, really good series so far with all those walks, couple doubles, a home run.
I like the way the field is playing here in the daytime. It's like there hasn't been cheap home runs. You got to still hit it, but when you hit it good, it goes. You know.
Here's Kenny Mack one more time.
Ball on the field. Oh,
Only the top of the first.
Oof. Disgusting knuckleball from Billy Santawan there to strike out McDowell. And that will do it for the first, but Vipers hang a 5 spot.
Oof, man, can the Vaderz respond here against
Petrovsky? Yeah, they're going to have to. Obviously, this is going to be one of those games where, they won the last one 6-5, but you can't imagine 6 will get it done this game, especially with the Vipers scoring 5 already.
Yeah.
So, going to have to be a slugfest. Get your bats going. Hopefully, your former Cy Young Award winner, Billy Santawan, can get grooving, cause some problems with that knuckleball, and keep the boys in it for the next few innings while they get the bats going.
Yeah, just chip away. Try to get 1 or 2 right here. Hold them to a donut. 1 or 2 more. It's 5-3. It's 5-4. You're in the game.
Yeah, it's on.
So you can see Kyle Eder, who has been frustrated with himself a little bit, but he's just saying, let's go.
Yeah, he'll get. Look for him to get it going this game. Oh!
What?
Tanek threw a warm-up throw, and it nailed Billy Santawan right on the bill of the hat.
Jeez.
All right, here we go. So it's going to be, I think, same lineup for the Vaderz, except Sasai's not batting. It'll be Burley batting in the 6 hole for the Vaderz. Bang. Oh, just foul by Santawan. Good rip there. Just foul down the line. Goes the other way, but Tavano on that for out number 1. That's going to bring up Eder.
Yeah, if Petrovsky can get out of here with no runs, oh, man.
It's going to feel like a 10-run lead. He can get their bats going right away.
Got to string some stuff together.
Eder is just off a tick, man. He's just missing some of these. Swinging at good pitches.
Kind of how Bauer was last series, just barely missing.
Just off a little bit. Guys like him and Trevor, they have so much power when they're a little ahead of pitches like that. I want them to think, try to hit it off the center field container, and that'll kind of get their body and their timing locked in. Like that one was an down and outside pitch, and he's trying to pull it. So you got to really hit it perfect to make that work. You got to try to go with that. Got enough power to hit it out of any part of this park. He just. Eder and Petrovsky. Petrovsky saying something about, did you tip that one from the last at bat? So getting going here. Here's Gio Battistoni for the Vaderz.
Good
55.
pitch. Double Nichols into the zone. Strike number 2. Man, that static's brutal.
I know. Trev told us, just mention it. Trev, that static's kind of back if there's something you can do. If not, no worries. Gio, grounder up the middle, Tavano all over it. Going to make the throw, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. And that's a big shutdown inning by the Vipers. After hanging a 5 in the top of the first, they get a 1-2-3 on the Vaderz and get back in the dugout. They're going to have to face Billy Santawan, but even a couple runs here would be huge. Really extend this lead, put some pressure on the Vaderz. It's a long one, Trenchy.
Oh, yeah.
It's opening week, so I don't know about doing 2 series every time for me.
Well, I'm questioning everything I've ever known.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Billy Santawan could shut down the Vaderz or the Vipers right here. They really need to keep it within striking distance.
Yeah, that's a 1-2 count to Keegan. Keegan definitely a guy that can. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's there.
2-2 count. Fly ball out to Roundy. Is that going to stay in here? Yes, and a little juggling thing on it, but he catches that for out number 1. That sun is nasty for the left fielder at this time.
Must be brutal.
Make sure I have some shades for my guys tomorrow because we'll be playing at this time.
Spinner. Santi Juan says, I got that one myself.
Nice play by Billy.
And you know that play that Eder tried to make that diving catch?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if there was 110 out. His arms would be, he'd have no skin on him.
Oh. Yeah, you got to go some kind of sleeves or something.
Yes, of course. I hope guys know that. We should probably send something out to just remind guys to wear the correct gear.
Yeah.
And those are the types of rug burns
Yeah.
that last for weeks.
Billy cranking it to 70 there, trying to get Petrovsky to chase. 2-2 count. Yeah. 3-2 count to Petrovsky.
Do you think it could have anything to do with the... Yeah. Do you think it could have anything to do with the mic, the on-field mic that captures the sound? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll get it. Hopefully we get it figured out because it's just, it kills the vibe. Like I'm getting my head pounded over the head with a hammer. We'll get it figured out. I'll get here tomorrow. If Trev's gonna be here or whoever, maybe we can test it and mess with some things. I know if I remember one time GK was telling me there's a cord down there, but I don't remember what it was, which one it was. Flinty with a runner on first, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Billy looking like he's settling in here.
Yeah.
Throwing a lot of strikes.
That's a nasty pitch. Jeez.
Just kisses a pipe for strike 3. All right, so Vaderz throw up a 0 and you get some runs here. They've seen Petrovsky a few times now, so. Trev.
Oh, my God. That wind coming in is brutal.
I'd keep a hand on that.
It's not? It's never been plugged in, huh?
If this could go away.
It's gonna.
No, it's still there.
I heard a little something different when you did that.
When you do that, it's still there for me, though.
Yeah.
What about me? Is it still there for you?
Yeah. Okay, the old Nintendo game, huh? I see what you're doing. No, it's not that.
Worked for me in '89, but
I thought it was that.
bang-a-rang Peter. Roundy with the solo bomb, his second of the series. And the Vaderz are on the board here in Game 3.
Yeah, they need to get going. It's something else. What could it be? What could it be? Here's Hut. Oh.
57 hot. Good take there by Huddy.
because it went away for a minute and then kind of cruised back. But whatever, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Left
Just
side.
out in front of that. Nice
Went
play
there.
by Flint. Good play there, Flinty. Slid, got down, knocked that ball down, stepped up, made a good solid throw to get out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up Scotty Burley, who we see make an outstanding one-handed grab in center field in game 2. See what he can do with the bat as he takes ball 1. 1-1 count. Ground ball through the hole.
Oh, there's got to be a little bit of communication there. It felt like maybe
Burley?
there might have been some contact between Tanek and Fuente. You got to kind of do that little zigzag
Hey, I'm
move.
going behind you. You're going in front, right? Type of thing.
Yeah, I think that they let up just a tiny bit there, but it might have been just a well-hit ball.
Yeah, I thought it was hit hard, and that's going to bring up Billy Sandewan here.
Good pitch by 56.
Good cut there from Billy. It's going to be a 1-2 count. And AJ's throwing a lot over 55.
Yeah.
Vaderz want to be a little patient. Might be able to get him in walk trouble. Or at least get yourselves ahead in the count where he's got to slow it down. Right now, he's just getting to throw what he wants as he gets a ground ball. Tanek with the throw. Double play, inning, ender.
Exactly what you want, and take that momentum back into the dugout, up 5-1. See if they could tack on a few more and just totally put it away.
Yeah, and that's why I like taking pitches. It's not necessarily to walk, but just to get ahead in the count where if he's seeing, if they keep swinging at this, he can just keep throwing it. But
Yeah.
if you can show that you're going to take and spin on that, let it hit the pan for hot, he'll have to slow it down, and then you get to really feast.
Here we go. I mean, Billy's basically got to pitch donuts here on out to give his ball club a chance to take, or at least possibly win at some point.
Absolutely. Keep them in it, see if they can get a big 3-4 run inning and get back in this game, and then momentum and everything will be on their side. But, yeah, they got to get the bats going, and Billy's got to do what Billy's done so many times in the past and just throw up some zeros.
Oh, Tanek way out ahead of that one.
Tanek not
Full
liking,
force.
not liking the knuckleball there from Billy. That thing is dancing right now, man. Ooh.
Man, it's just very, very hard to make contact on those. Hot shot, Hut.
Nice play, Huddy. Makes the throw. 2 quick outs here for the Vaderz. It's going to bring up Jordan Keegan. If they can get out of here, man, go up there, get the bats going. Yeah, we do. Okay. Two, 1 count to Jordan.
Yeah, don't forget Snappers at Legends, followed by Cajuns and Lightning. So we're both playing tomorrow as Billy walks Jordan right there.
Big series for you guys. It'll be kind of a new look Snappers, some new faces. Legends, same old cast of characters, plus maybe a little Cade, but no Corral, no Garcia.
Yeah, it's looking like no Corral or Garcia. Savannah goes right side.
Gio with the fire to third. Woo!
I mean,
Yeah,
those are losing Decal and a Garcia. Those are big bats, dude.
I mean, the Legends are a whole nother team when Derek Corral's there. Derek Corral was putting up MVP numbers,
Yeah.
or best hitter in the league numbers, in literally just missing games is the only thing that kept him. He was one of the probably the top hitting shortstop last year for sure in the league.
He's just a quiet guy. But
Him, Giordano was up there.
Yeah.
Giordano had big numbers. Hicks always, but Corral was just
Yeah, he was
an
on
animal.
another level
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can get him back in the weeks to come. I mean, it puts a little bit of, it's Brad's going to have to, figure out what to do in that 5-6 hole or whatnot. But if we can roll that lineup over, get it to our studs.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting, good series. Taravella will be there, right? Sansone.
Yeah, Sansone,
Osgood.
Sarella, Ethan. I don't know about Osgood yet until later tonight. If Osgood can't make it,
Is he playing the conference opener for softball?
We might be in trouble.
A big softball tournament out here this weekend. Is he playing that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh. Yeah, and then we'll have a championship game rematch, Lightning Cajuns.
Love seeing that.
That was a good championship series. I think everybody enjoyed. So last time each of us played, it was against each other, and we'll fire it back up week 1. So should be a good series.
I think there's a little bit of tension between those two squads. Is there a rivalry brewing between you guys?
I think so
too.
It all started when,
Like, what are some rivalries out there that you think? I think Lightning Cajuns.
I think Cajuns Vaderz is a good rival. Sandvipers Snappers.
Yeah.
Who the Legends rival with? Everybody likes you guys.
I know. Yeah, we don't have any like
Bombers,
rivalries.
Vaderz are good ones.
Yeah.
Everybody on the Pharaohs. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean everybody's gonna try to get a piece of them.
Yeah, I think probably right
Owls
off
ones maybe.
Pharaohs. I think Pharaohs Night Owls will be a rivalry right off the bat. Logan, who used to be there, traded to the Cajuns, and then Miller's buddies with all those guys. That'll be a good. I think a good rivalry right off the bat. Etter swings and misses at that. Goes down for out number 2 or out number 1. Did he lead off? Yeah, he led off. Billy got the last out.
Wow, is it a rivalry when one team leads another 14-5?
He's talking about Cajuns Lightning.
I think so. It's still a rivalry.
I think it's a rivalry too,
because I don't know what the
especially 'cause
outcome of the games have been. If it's been like one run type of stuff, it's a rivalry. If you guys are battling every time and they're losing by 1 run.
Yeah, I mean they're usually. I think they're always good games. I think they mercied us once, and then for the most part, I think
Purdy says I missed 6 games during that.
He didn't miss any last year. And Big C Run hit a walk-off homer against the Cajuns when he was a Lightning member for one of those wins. Late and Purdy going at each other. What 6 games did Purdy miss? Oh, it must have been not last season.
That's going to dump in there.
Wow! And that got to the wall.
Tanner feeling it.
Yeah, Roundy's looking really good, and that's no matter what happens here in Game 3, having a Roundy that's pitched as well as he has, just look good hitting. We know he can play outfield. That's a big bonus for the Vaderz.
Okay, Purdy saying I missed 3 last year and the 3 before. That's Alec Hutt up to bat in a big spot.
I don't feel like he did, but maybe I'm mistaken. I don't feel like he missed against us.
Hutt. Lots of foul balls to the left side. Pop up. Somebody's got to call it. A lot of movement on this one.
Keegan all over that for out number 3. And Leday with the haymaker says Purdy tries to dodge the series against the Cajuns. We love Purdy. Such a good dude. I heard Purdy's got a new pitch.
Really?
A couple new pitches. Yep.
He's been practicing when? Where? Where's he practicing at? Purdy, is this true?
Club Med. We won't have our new player, Gavin Manziel, tomorrow.
Yeah, how you guys looking?
We'll have everybody except Manziel there. And then I think Halled's missing tomorrow for the Lightning. It's kind of a bummer, probably.
Yeah, you always want full squads going at each other. That's going to be a pop-up to Eder.
Now, Hallett will tell you he don't like facing Roosh and Lede, so he might be dodging. I'm not sure.
Oh, the old I have to work, but he's just watching the games online. I get it.
Kenny going at Jake.
Big matchup right here between Santiwan and Danik. 2-1 count.
Oh, Hallett will be there, so we're just missing Manziel.
Roped it.
Nice play.
He's going to have to hurry.
Best buddies looking out for each other. Gio knocks it down. Hutt gets the carom, makes the throw for out number 2. Sandowan looking good, working at that pace that he likes, throwing a lot of strikes. Playing the big shift on Kenny McDowell. I'd almost go 3 outfielders.
I mean, because if he hits a grounder, it's just a laser beam that you're not going to get anyway.
Yeah, might as well protect that wall. But 2 outs, nobody on base, so. Nice play there, Billy. Billy blocking that like a goalie in hockey. You know, he's a big Vegas Golden Knights fan. Goes to games all the time. He looked like a hockey goalie there knocking that one down.
I mean, that's a good inning. If they need to get 2 or 3 right here. I think 2's a good number. Keep it at 5-3. Throw another donut out there, and now you're in the game.
Yep. Yeah, they get their bats going. And no, Tanik's just going to short. Should still be AJ. Yep, AJ going to stay in. I wonder how many innings he's thrown. I feel like he's thrown them. It's got to be coming to the end here.
Ooh, AJ?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. What's the score? 5-1, bottom 4.
Yeah, sun going down. A couple more minutes. It'll be not in the player's eyes.
Let's check some. Man, my phone's freezing cold. My mom just sent me.
What?
Look at PLW in the background. You guys need this heater from Harbor Freight.
What is that? Does she live in the garage?
No, that's in the living room. They got the heater in there. That's the big
We
TV.
need
Look
that.
at PLW in the background.
Okay, have her.
I'll go get it. I'll go get one.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a must.
I thought we were promised heaters and AC units and a closed commentating booth.
I know.
What happened to that?
I don't know. What's going on with those final 4 games? I need to take a peek real quick.
That's going to be out of here. No, Jordan Keegan.
Nice rip by Burley, though.
Couldn't get under it enough. Kind of died at the last moment. As Billy Santiwan up to bat, 1 out, bottom 4, 5-1. Vipers looking to take the series 2-1. But they got a couple more innings to go to accomplish that. As AJ's he's doing well.
Yeah. It's a tough lineup to go through as many times as he has and only giving up 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
Ripped up the middle. Billy Santawan for a single, a 1-out single. Gets a runner on for Eder. It's Eder. It's time for Eder to do something here.
He has to step up right here. Has to make contact. Ball in play.
.59 low.
Oh, my God.
Holy moly, that's a dinger. And Eder and the Vaderz cut the lead in half with the 2-run bomb from Eder to make this score 5-3 here in the 4th. And that's what they needed.
Sheesh.
There he is.
Yeah, he's got to stay locked in right there. These Vaderz are in this game.
Yeah, 2-run ball game. It's on, man.
That's his second bomb.
That was crushed. Hit it to Grandpa and Grandma up there. That's Edder's grandparents up there watching.
Love that they come out. Man.
Gio with the weak grounder to Petrovsky, and Petrovsky gets out number 2 here in the 4th. That's going to bring up Alec Hutt. Or no, I'm sorry, Tanner Roundy. Tanner Roundy coming to play.
Listen, if Billy could, if he could shut him down, this is going to be a
ball
good
game.
ending.
We got a ball game. Down in the dirt, 61 for ball 1.
I'm going to let you do the interview.
2-2 count to Roundy.
Yeah, you can see if you get a 2-out rally going. You got Hutt up next.
And by getting a hit or a walk here, it just gets that lineup at the top involved more. Again, when as this game gets later on, get those guys as many at-bats as possible. That's a deep fly.
That's going to go.
That's carrying. That's out of here. Tanner Roundy.
5-4 as AJ's starting to get rocked a little bit.
Is that Roundy's second this game?
I think that's his 3rd home run of the series.
Feels like it, yeah. I feel like he hit one a little bit earlier. So Tanner Roundy getting the bat going 5-4. Vaderz trailing only 1 and still not done as the big man, Alec Hutt, coming to the plate.
It just feels like the Vipers have been dominating this series, but like the Vaderz are just hanging tough.
Hanging around. They got that lineup that just keeps them in it, and they've gotten a good pitching performance out of that's a fair ball. Single for Alec Hutt. That was right on the line. Got a great pitching performance in Game 2 from Tanner Roundy, and Billy's done it for him here in Game 3. So good pitching and timely hitting.
Yeah, you got to get Burley out right here.
Yeah, and Burley ripped his last 2 at-bats. He's hit the ball very well. Takes 56 in the pan.
Good eye by Burley.
Nice move by manager Sasai, getting Burley in the lineup. He's done well. Burley, a guy we're going to see out here more often now because being on weekends, he can make the trip down from Reno.
Yeah, he said that he'd be able to make a series here and there, or kind of when needed.
Yeah.
Oh, good pitch by Petrovsky. Just misses. Big 2-2 pitch coming up. Now 3-2. And that goes in the dirt, and that's a
What
walk.
an at-bat.
Burley, good at bat. Runners on 1st and 2nd now. Billy Santiwan up in a very big position as Tanix talking to Petrovsky, saying, hey, time for you to go. He might just go to himself.
Yeah, that's 2 walks for AJ. Let's see what he does here.
They're going to go to Jordan Keegan.
Going to the lefty. Jordan Keegan going to come in, who pitched pretty well. But I will say this, I mean, these guys have seen a lot of him, but needs to get one out here and then see what they do the rest of the game.
If Billy does get a hit right here, I think it's going to be a slapper to the right side.
Yeah, he's looking to hit it right over there, kind of at the right of towards left of Tavano. Find that hole over there on the right side to get a run and tie this game up. And expect the Vaderz dugout to explode with enthusiasm if he does that. As he goes deep, gone! Billy Santa one pitch, 1 swing, 3-run bomb, and the Vaderz are alive and well in that dugout.
The Vipers are struck right now. They can't believe what is happening.
Been some huge innings in this series with just multiple runs scored in 1 inning in bunches. And the Vaderz, you hear them, folks, they are back in this, and they're at 7-5. Billy being the guy who kept the Vipers at bay after the 5 they put in the first inning, and then he's the guy to hit the big homer. And Eder goes to center deep. Oh, and that's down.
No way.
I thought that one was gone, Trench, but that one stays in here, but they'll take it. That's another runner, and the inning keeps going.
Wow, and now Gio, who had a little slow roller up to bat, looking to keep this going.
Gio needs to rip one to left field, let it get up in the air, see if it can get something off the wall to score Eder from first.
Oh, that's 7 unanswered by the Vaderz.
Absolutely. It's been some tough beats with the wiffle points for some of these teams, you know, with like the Bombers coming back in game 2 of that earlier series and this one.
Wow.
Oh, and that's went
No
through.
way.
That's a thing Keegan does a lot is he steps way off after he pitches, and it just leaves the middle of the field wide
Tanner
open.
Roundy is up to bat now. Runners on first and third. 2 out. Rally happening for the Vaderz.
Roundy, who just homered in his last at-bat, Trenchy. Good take.
Man, back and forth. These two powerhouse teams going after each other.
We could probably start a poll. We could do, if Sandvipers come back and win this, who we want. If Vaderz win, who we want. Do 2 polls, and then we know who we got when we get it up here.
And that's going to be a walk to load the...
Oh,
no, that's 3-2.
Yeah, and we don't have a series after this, so never mind. Cancel poll request.
Big pitch coming. That's going to be a dumper right to Tavano. He's got it. It's like he threw a grenade.
Stuck with it, got his hands on it.
Are they going to go? Because Billy has 1 inning left. I guess he's going to try to go himself right here.
Wow,
Then
man, he's only got 1 left? I guess.
Who do they go to after this?
I go, did Roundy walk out?
Did Eder pitch this game?
No.
He could come in.
Yeah, they could go Eder.
Okay.
What's up?
Let me see the instant replay. Where?
Oh, coming out of the... Oh. What was that? What was he caught on?
That was as the home run was happening. Wow. Look at this.
Whoop, whoop. And that's a smoke job of a hit by Keegan as he rips that up the middle for a leadoff double.
Perfect for the Vipers right there to start off. Top 5 down by 2. I'm telling you, there's going to be another lead switch in this game.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Okay, here's Tavano. Up the middle. Nice rip by Tavano. That's going to drive a run in. Let's see. No. Yeah, that's going to score the run. Runner at RBI single by Tavano. 7-6. Runner at first. No outs.
Wow.
You're at first. How does Tavano not know the rules? Oh.
What a game we have brewing here. It's anybody's. Hot shot. And now the Vipers are coming through.
I don't think they did that in time.
No.
Safe. So first and third. Here come the Vipers.
Wow. I'm telling you.
And here's Flinty.
No outs. First and third. Fuente.
Roundy coming home. Nice way by Roundy to get that in. And Billy was ready to be the cutoff man. Nice. They were alert and ready for that. So that's out number 1. Now they're a ground ball away.
Oh, Tanik in a big spot.
Getting out of this jam. This is a big moment, huh?
This is a huge
Billy
at-bat.
San Juan, Adam Tanik. Game
Love
on the
this
line.
matchup. Good take by Tanik. Oh, man, he just takes a big hack right there.
Yeah, he's got one thing on his mind. He's trying to drive in both these runs and give them a lead.
Tanner around. He's got to be ready once again. Oof, barely misses 2-2. What a matchup we have here.
Deep fly, back to the wall, gone!
Tanek, a 3-run shot over Roundy once again.
I thought Roundy was going to have a crack at it, but it just got out over there. 3-run bomb, and you called it, Trench, a lead change. 9-7 Sandvipers.
Tanek having a really, really good series. That thing just floated out there.
Definitely his best offensive series in
A long time.
since last season.
A couple homers.
Yeah,
some
doubles, walks.
Jeez.
Been on base a lot.
He might be, if they win it, he might be called up to the booth.
Yeah.
After the Vaderz respond with a big inning, the Vipers right back.
Yeah, four runs so far, and the inning's not over. Oh, boy. Oh, my God,
It might be
McDowell.
Kenny Mack, though.
McDowell rips that for a triple. And Billy's going to get pulled. They're going to go to Eder here. So a little pitching change.
I don't know if I would have done that.
They're hitting Billy, so you got to change it up.
I know, but if Eder walks out, I guess you could go. Who do you go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but they gotta. They need. It was kind of like Logan, if you remember in the Pharaohs series, he kind of got hit in game 2. They had to go to him in late in game 3, and he pitched well. When you're somebody's guy, you gotta go back to him. It is what it is. If they don't pitch well, you're not gonna win anyway. So you gotta go back to your guys in moments like this.
And then how are the Vipers going to respond when the Vaderz get up? Do you think they're going to go to Tanek? Because AJ was getting rocked right there.
Well, yeah, they're done. AJ walked out.
Oh, yeah, he walked out.
They went to
and then
Keegan, so it'd be Keegan or Tanek.
You think they stick with Keegan?
Probably stick with Keegan.
What?
There's nobody
Nobody's
on.
there.
Who yelled too?
Slick double play attempt.
With nobody on base. So that's out number 2. There was nobody on first. So that brings up Tavano. Runner on third, 2 down. Good pitch from Eder.
They got to get out of here only down by 2.
Full count from Eder to Tamano. 2 down, runner on third.
Got to stop the bleeding.
Does a weird little step off there.
AJ Petrovsky up. Ooh.
Just high at 52, missing the pan. Gio has to be cold. Two.
Got to come after him right
Vipers
here.
being very patient when Eder's on the mound. .58 from Eder, and Petrovsky fouls it off. Eder with the pause. Hard to throw strikes when you do that. A lot of guys who do that, it's just to see if you'll chase because you're getting antsy up there. But tip into the zone. So that's one. If that were to happen again, it would be a strikeout. Catcher drops the first one, catches the second one. Just misses, and Eder walks
Man, Eder
Petrovsky,
not having a great day on the mound.
and they'll have to go.
They could go back to Billy.
This is going to burn another Billy inning because they took him out and going back to him.
No, he only had one. This was the one, but he could come
No,
back
he-
in, right? Because
He
he
might
took
have been-
himself out. This was his last
Maybe he
inning.
might have asked if Roundy had one inning.
Oh, okay. But can you do that?
This would count as 2 innings because he left and came back.
Just like that.
Gets out of it. Eder snatches that one for out number 3. So I mean, all things said and done, you're only down 2. You did have bases loaded and stopped the damage right there. So you're down 2. You got 2 more at bats. See what the Vaderz can do here as the sun is going down.
Yeah, we're going to have a good ending to this one. Let's see what Keegan could do.
Yeah, Viper's sticking with Keegan.
Yeah, you got to. He's been pitching well.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Tanik again since game 1.
Well, I mean, AJ pitched pretty well. Keegan's been throwing some innings, and yeah. Here we go.
All right, so it's going to be Hutt versus Keegan.
That's gone.
See ya. Oh, my. Halleck Hutt. Big bomb from Big 25. And we got a 1-run ball game, Trenchy.
Man, these two squads just put up runs, man. Sheesh. And these are just towering shots.
Yeah, they're no doubters. Hutt goes yard, makes this a 9-8 ball game here in the 5th.
Here we go. Now Burley up.
Burley, who drew a walk in his last at bat,
Was it against? It was against Keegan, yeah.
walked out Petrovsky, I
Okay.
believe.
Right side.
Tavano.
There, easy play.
Ooh, that throw got dicey. I could see it getting up, but it clips for out number 1. That's going to bring up Billy Santawan, who hit a big 3-run home run earlier in this game.
Hot 2-1. Actually, it should be 2-2.
Full.
3-2 count. This would be a big walk.
Mm-hmm.
Keegan doing weird stuff. Not competitive at all.
No, and that's walk number 1. So that's Mr. Edder's coming to the plate with a chance to give the Vaderz a 1-run lead. Oh my God. Foul ball. That was crushed. Oh, man, that was hammered. Just missed it.
Dude.
He thought he had that one. Back in the box. Make him throw you again.
I mean, man, you just got to come with some squirrely stuff right here. That's good.
Yeah. Nowhere near the strike zone, as that's a 1-2 count. Down goes Eder.
Eder.
56 into the rib cage. Full count.
Oof. You do not want to pitch to Eder right here. I'd rather just, I think Gio's up next.
I was going to say, but it happened so quick. I would throw something hot and out of the zone because Eder is one that doesn't like to walk. If he walks, all right, we'll go to Tanik against Gio, or if he swings and misses or does something like that, then you'll live with it. 2 down, Vader's down 1, Gio up. ripped up the middle. Got to get it to 3. Nobody there. Not going to happen. First and third for the Vaderz, and that's going to bring up Mr. Roundy, Tanner Roundy of the Vaderz.
What a series this has been. Other than game 1, the rest of this has been amazing.
Yep. Ball 1 from Keegan. Almost every time Keegan goes over the top, I feel like it's a walk ball. Tanner took a vicious hack there, trying to give his Vaderz a lead. First and third, 2 outs, 1-2 count. Big pitch. Up the middle. Tanik bodies it, knocks it down, flips to Tavano, and the Vipers get out of it. Still grasping onto this lead, 9-8, going into the final inning here, unless we get some extras.
So I think they're going to go to
Roundy
right here. If Roundy could get out of this one, we're going to have a photo finish.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little 6th inning. So we got the last out there, Roundy. So it'll be Huddy, Burley, Billy San Juan. If anybody gets on, Mr. Eder with a chance to maybe walk it off.
That's what we want to see. And man,
oh man,
I want to thank all the viewers for sticking around. Of course, our stream team has been here all day long.
yes, we have. And if you're catching this late or want to rewatch, these videos will get posted on our YouTube page, Premier League Wiffle,
Ball 2.
in their entirety. The Pharaohs and Ones are already up there on the site. If you didn't see that series from Monday.
That's going to be walk number 6, I think.
Wow, he's
Tanner.
got a lot of walks today.
Jeez.
And that's a big walk because that's Roundy getting one right off the bat. He needs to get through this inning for his Vaderz.
All that's left, I think, is what? Burley and Hutt.
Walker could go back in.
Oh, yeah, Sasai, I guess, could be out there. Was that 6 balls in a row? Kenny Mack has been just a dominant force today.
That's deep. Back to the wall. And that's a triple. 10-8 Vipers.
You have to play these guys at the wall. You should
Yeah.
not be backpedaling.
Correct. And that's another triple for Kenny McDowell. He's got 2.
If they win, he's got to come up to the booth, I think. 2 triples, 3 home runs.
Tanik's had a day, too. Yeah,
Tanik.
they both.
I mean, Tanik's just a couple home run doubles, 6 walks. That's insane.
Strike 1. So 0-2 count to Keegan with a runner at third, nobody out. So remember the tag-up rule in effect. Fly ball to Billy. Billy under it, makes the catch. No tag. Out number 1. Who are the Vaderz missing? Oh, Stepna,
Stepna,
Ibarra.
Barra. The Stepna is probably the most prevalent one, right?
I'm trying to think why Burley's in outfield. Who they're missing? Oh, Jerome. I'm telling you, I forget Jerome. That's out to right. Gio looks like he's on it. Oh, off his hands, and that's going to score a run. Gio's had a tough time with the fly balls today. That's the second one he's dropped, and he's a good athlete and ball player. He knows he should catch those.
Yeah, he's got to buy his ball club like a Rolex watches or something.
If they want to go to get dinner with him after, maybe pick up the first round.
Yes. And Tyler Walensky.
Oh, yeah, Walensky.
I mean, dropping balls like that against somebody like a Tavano, that's just a monster hitter, is very, very disheartening.
Big letdown for the pitcher as well.
No outs.
Yeah, they might do 15 right here.
Double play ball would be beneficial for the Vaderz right here. Nasty pitch. So nasty.
That roundy screwball is filthy when it's right. Good grief. 1 out. That's Flinty's at the plate now. One.
ERAs are high in this series.
Kind of happened last year, too. A lot of runs in the beginning, and then guys start working on pitches, figuring out who we can go to in certain spots, and it comes back to life. I think the bats are always kind of ready to go earlier than the pitching.
And the wind's blowing out early in the season. That's 3 outs. Up to the Vaderz. They got to tack on 3.
3 to tie, 4 to walk it off, Trenchy. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they have it in them.
I'm going to say at least the tying run comes to the plate, meaning there'll be at least 2 guys on base with a chance for it, is my prediction.
I mean, goes it. Keegan has 1 walk. We got Hutt, Burley, Billy up.
They need 2 to get on for Eder.
Yeah. There could be, Keegan could walk somebody. A walk here would be big. Then it's going to bring Tanek into the game. And his first couple innings would, gave up just a couple runs, which wasn't bad at all.
You have a good time today, Holligan, playing with your new team? You guys look good out there. Yeah.
Good play by Tanek.
Nice play by Mr. Tanek there to get the first out of the inning. Alex Fernandez and Jonathan Wilson. And I think Chad Phillips is just outside this door, so we got 3 umps doing it. Burley takes ball 1. I imagine
Burley has to get on base.
I think he's swinging until he gets a strike. We'll see.
Has to get on base.
No, I'm wrong. Swings at 59. Would have been ball 2.
Weird.
Frustrating. 65, ball 2. 2. Oh, Harley's been just cheering her tail off out there.
Yeah, man. It's probably the #1 Viper fan.
Look at Burley. Oh, nice play. A.J. Petrovsky coming in on that, sliding to make sure he got under it for out number 2. And it's Billy Santawan for the Vaderz down to their last out. Need to get on to extend this game. So, see, that's the pitch I thought was illegal. Going back behind the rubber. I don't know. He's kind of staying on it. I don't know. Billy Santawan, gone! And there's a little life still in these Vaderz. That was a back gotten. Too quick to call as Billy makes it 11-9.
Home run plays, obviously, but he jumped on the rubber from behind.
He's just still letting you guys know, so it can't keep happening as the Vaderz make this a 2-run ball game, and that's going to bring up Kyle Eder.
He just started, he jumped on, he never set himself on the rubber. Like Logan does every time? I didn't see Logan doing it. How does he fix this so he doesn't do it again? Start with the rubber.
It's literally like we're acting like it hasn't been talked about. Whatever. You know what I say? Don't make it a freaking rule. Just let these guys do whatever the hell they want. But it's like people complain about it, and then when it gets called, they complain about it.
Gio having a rough day. He might be up to bat as a tying run if he walks here.
Foul ball. Eder 2-2. Full count. There goes the opposite field. Nice swing there by Eder. That's going to extend, and that brings the tying run to the plate in the form of Gio Battistoni. Told you we get the tying run to the plate at least.
Let's go.
Gio versus Keegan here. 11-9 ball game. Runner at first. Eder extends the... Billy and Eder extend the inning. Billy with the homer. Eder with the single. Ball 1.
Tanner on deck. Ball number 2.
3-1.
3. Tanner on deck. Probably going to face Tannic if Keegan walks out.
56. Huge walk. Oh, my goodness.
A home run would end the game.
Roundy versus Tannic with the game on the line.
Wow.
Anything off the wall would tie the game up. Anything over the wall, it would be a walk-off homer. And it's Roundy.
Yeah, and basically you don't want to get anything in the air, and Tannic knows that. He's going to be peppering the bottom of that pan the best he can.
Wow. Came after all this craziness, it's going to come down to this final at-bat.
Jeez.
Back and forth, lead changes. And
Oh, this would be a crushing defeat for the Vipers, or a very good win for the Vipers. Who's up? Is it
Roundy.
It's Roundy, right? Here we go.
Ball 1.
You also don't want to walk around, then you're facing Hut.
Ball 2.
Oof.
Oh, that's a fly ball.
That's it, game.
Tavano snatches it. Vipers win the series as Tannic comes in and gets Tanner Roundy to fly out for the final out. And, I mean, what a series of it with the blowout win in Game 1 by the Vipers, then a great, tough win by the Vaderz in Game 2, and then this one came down to the end, and the Vipers find themselves with the series win to start the season.
Yeah, great first Saturday. Tomorrow we got the Legends versus the Snappers, your Cajuns versus the Lightnings. I'm going to let you do the interview. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. That's Trench Pacone, folks. You'll need help. Oh, hello. I was standing up for that final at bat there. Is there a poll? I don't know. I don't see one yet. It's coming. And this is the final season. Yeah, Tannic, McDowell, Keegan, Tavano, and Petrovsky, if that's 5. So, I think Vaderz definitely can clean up their action. They made a lot of errors defensively. But on the bright note, I think we got Tanner Roundy back, which they were missing him last year. So Tanner Roundy, pitching, hitting, was doing it all for the Vaderz. Eder's going to figure out his pitching, I'm sure. That'll get going. And Vaderz got a lot going for them. They can still be those same scary Vaderz. There's 2 votes so far, so I don't know. Yeah, send somebody up. You or Kenny. We're going to get Kenny McDowell. Big Kenny McDowell. What did he have? How,
2-minute poll, by the way. Not a very long one.
yeah, I just didn't see votes coming in. I think they're going to send us Kenny, which he definitely deserves. I think he had 2 triples, 3 homers.
We'll all have Tanny come up after Kenny.
Okay.
No, dude, let us out.
Lift that piece of the barrier up. Thank you guys for joining us. It was a long day. We'll have 2 more series tomorrow. That'll be streamed as well, same times as today. Oh, that wind coming in is just miserable. Big Kenny McDowell's in the building, folks. What's up, dude? Have a seat. Get that headset on. Kenny McDowell of your Vipers. Man, what a series, dude. You were absolutely hammering the ball. I think you had 3 homers, 2 triples, all kinds of base hits, dude. You're looking good out there.
It's good to be back. Fun season opener for us. You know, played a tough team, but conditions are ideal for offense today.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys put up a ton of runs. I want to say 29 runs in 3 games. And one of those games ended in 3 innings. So, I mean, offense looked like it was real good. We going to see you pitch some this year, you think, still?
Probably a little bit. You know, we're going to need it. Without having Tom this year, it's going to be a little bit tough on the pitching staff, but hopefully I could step up, figure some pitches out.
Yeah, I mean, your offense was, huge. I mean, it felt like Tanek was on base every time in front of you, and when he was getting on, you were driving him in. I mean, that's a deadly 1-2 combo, and you guys didn't even have Hicks after the first game. So the 3 of you and Tavano and Keegan and Petrovsky, that's going to be a vicious lineup.
Oh, yeah, just trying to roll the offense like we did last year, just do what we can. Definitely tough losing Hicks, but try to pick him up, so hopefully he could be here more often.
And how was it playing outfield? I was saying I don't feel like I've seen you play much outfield. Didn't you used to play some third and second base a little bit, or have you played outfield much?
Yeah, I'm not the best at the infield, so
that's fair.
Most of my innings are in the outfield or on the mound, but yeah, just being short-staffed a little bit today.
Yeah.
That's why they had me out there, but
that's good. Having a
good time.
Deep team. I mean, you keep hitting like that, you're going to be up definitely for like an offensive player of the year, and that. I mean, that was maybe one of your best offensive performances. I feel like you only got out a couple times.
Yeah, pretty good day.
Yeah.
I mean, the wind definitely helped me on a couple of those. Absolutely. Can't deny that, but I'll take it.
Right on. Dude, that's Kenny McDowell. We'll get you out of here. Go celebrate with your team. It's freezing ass cold up here. That's Kenny McDowell, folks. Player of the series for the Vipers. Good job, Kenny. And, we're going to get Tanek in here? You coming in? Oh, God. Don't get a splinter. We're getting Adam Tanek in here. Mr. Tanek, how'd it feel out there? First series, get a series win. It felt like you guys dominated, but the Vaderz kind of battled there in game 2, and then you guys had control. It felt like but the Vaderz were just hanging around.
They're hanging around. They're a tough team, I was just glad to get out here, man. I couldn't sleep last night.
Yeah, you're excited.
Oh, man, I woke up at 3, and it's like, is it time yet? And then we're not even playing till the 3rd game, and struggling, just looking at stats from just one series.
Yeah.
How many times can you look at that?
Right.
Just like, we love PLW, and we're glad it's back.
Right, yeah, it was fun. We had good viewership in the chat. Everybody, the big question is, what are you guys going to do without Tom? Tom was such a big part of your defense and your pitching staff. Jordan Keegan stepped up. Petrovsky ate a lot of innings.
You said Tom who?
Oh, wow.
I mean, we just won the series. What against?
Well,
who's one of the best?
I'm saying that was a big
teams?
question. You had guys step up. You had guys step up. Is what I was saying.
We did have guys step up, but no, I would have loved to have Tom here. It made decisions a lot easier. Man, Keegan walking the guy there and having to come in cold, and it's like, do I come in with McDowell there? That was a tough decision.
Yeah.
And when you're the manager and you mess it up, I mean, you know.
It's on you.
Yeah, it's on you. Yeah.
I thought you played very well at shortstop. You made a lot of plays over there. Tavano looked good at second with the double play throws. Hicks was here in game 1. He's such a big part of your team. But you guys didn't skip a beat.
We didn't skip a beat. I mean, it would have been nice if, Flinty hadn't got a lot of at-bats lately and, having Hicks there instead in that spot. Maybe we get game 2. Flinty plays great defense for us, and I was hoping to get him on the mound a little bit. He's someone that we're going to kind of probably relying on down the stretch if we need to get deep in that bullpen.
Yeah, he got a lot of played pretty good third base.
Yeah.
A couple times went in the wrong direction with the ball, but that'll just come as he plays.
It is, and his natural spot for us has been in the outfield.
Right.
And we could have used him in the outfield, missing Dean, but we'll have Dean all the other times.
Okay.
We were like having him in the infield.
Yeah. I thought you guys looked real good. Your offense was. I think you guys scored 30 runs tonight, and that was.
wow.
And when one game was cut,
cut short. Yeah.
So, I mean, you definitely could have got a couple more if that game keeps going. So, offense looks good. Pitching was big at the big time. There's a lot of times where it felt like, all right, here's the Vaderz. They're going to hit the home run, and you guys were getting out of it.
We're getting out of it. They hit a lot of home runs.
Yeah.
They came to play today.
A lot of solos.
A lot of solos. That was the difference. And we had a lot of our home runs, I think, had guys on base.
Yeah.
Grand slams, 3-run bombs.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Tannic, you guys are 2-1, off to a good start in the season, taking down the Vaderz, who we know what they can do. Champions 2 seasons ago. Anything else you want to say?
Man, I'm just looking for the season. Such parity in the league, you know.
Yeah.
You go and you look at the power rankings, and you know the ones. Are they going to even have enough? You know, I think that's where their kind of 6 wins came from. Some people thought they were going to have 0.
Yeah.
You know, not even playing, but you know the ones can win it.
Yeah.
You know, we can end up in 10th place. Like anyone can be anywhere, and that's what I love about the league right now.
Yeah, I love it. And that's Adam Tannic of your Sandvipers. Great night. I'm sorry, dude, you had like 6 walks. Would you have 2 homers?
Yeah.
Couple doubles.
2 doubles. Yeah.
That's that. We've been talking. We knew you were going to have a bit of a bounce back year offensively, and
I've been out
you
here
already
working.
hit 40% of your homers. So
I did.
That's a good sign, right?
That's a good sign. Yeah, we were talking before the game.
When you get up here, I always want to talk about the team, but I got to talk about you too. And I apologize for that. You had a great offensive night.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess what I wanted to finish with is like, you know, before the games we were talking, and it's like, oh man, you know, we're missing Tom, which is a big deal, as that's going to flip over.
God. All right.
Okay. That was
Gotta
fun.
lay that
Okay,
down.
I'll grab that. Yeah, you know, before the game, we're like, we are lacking in pitching. We're going to have to step up pitching. But one thing we wanted to lean on is our offense. And last year, we were, I think, #1 in every offensive category except one. And that was the Bombers
Hit
were
more
first in
homers?
home runs.
Yeah.
They hit 3 home runs. And I'm talking about this. Everyone looked at me. How many of you? I have 5.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, okay, well, if you step it up a little bit, maybe, you know, we can lead in home runs. But I don't know. The Bombers are good. They're going to be tough to beat in home runs.
Yeah, they just have so
Yeah.
many guys that can hit 20 to 30, 40
Yeah, and
home runs. You know.
Vaderz, too. Like,
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
But yeah, you the OPS was, you guys were hitting a lot of extra base hits, getting clutch hitting. What'd you think of trying to hold the runners and having the tag up back?
I mean, I agree with everyone. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, Leday's rule, everyone comes up with rules.
Yeah.
And usually I hear them, I think that's stupid, but we're going to try them. We try them, and it's like, oh, it's kind of fun. And it was fun, and
Yeah.
it plays well in the game.
It's fun. It's fun watching it and the strategy that comes into it. I know in our first series, Hartwell held like 4 runners.
He did. Yeah.
And that was big.
It was big. And then they got the easy double play, the 3rd to 2nd, because
Yes.
of that right after that.
Yeah, I like that. It
Yep.
keeps the action and everybody moving and going. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, hopefully Hicks is more not to play shortstop as much. But no, I was out here all the time working at shortstop in these practice games all year because we knew we were going to be missing a lot of Hicks. But, you know, just kind of running out there as a shortstop and always getting the cutoff. You know,
Yeah.
even if it's 2, just getting the outfielders used to coming up and throwing the ball. And so that's what I'm trying to do with my guys right now.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were communicating well on that. I feel like in the first series with the ones and Pharaohs, they were kind of forgetting a little bit. And then the Bombers, Hartwell was the guy that was out here a lot, I think, too, right? He was like,
I did see him out here, yeah. I mean, he wasn't out here like me and Bauer. You know, without Tom being here, I was always coming down. And that kind of forced me to,
Yeah.
you know, be out here a little more, and I'm glad I did.
yeah, it looked good. I liked the way all the action played and everything like that. So another good day. I got nothing else for you.
Oh, man. Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow should be fun. We got the Snappers and Legends in our first series, and then we'll have the championship rematch of the Lightning and the Cajuns.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. So much, like, shit talking.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun series to watch, yeah.
Should definitely going to hit church in the morning on the way over there and clean myself before I get out here and unleash whatever happens tomorrow.
Oh, yeah,
So.
yeah. How do you do it?
Yeah, so it'll be a good day. No, it's gonna be a good fun day, and I'm looking forward to everything. I think for this first week, everything's going good. Pretty good.
Absolutely. And, you know, not being on the weekdays anymore. Today was a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being around the field and all day, I really liked the vibe.
I loved
enjoyed
like
it.
different guys were stepping up, helping out. I had Olligan up here, I had Hyde up here, Trevor and Logan doing TD, and it was a fun day, man.
Yeah,
I thought it was good. Chad umping all day.
He was a little sick, I think. He left work early, and
Yeah.
you know, I could tell in his voice, and you know, I'm just glad he was able to make it out
Yeah.
here and step up.
For sure. And all right, well, PLW Nation, man, thank you for joining us. We will be live again tomorrow. First series will be Snappers Legends. 12:30 again we'll probably go live maybe a little bit early. And then we will have Cajuns Lightning following that series. So it should be a good night. Take care and have a good night.